Welcome back as we get a look at the starting lineups for tonight's game here on NBA TV. For Chicago, Chris Duhon, Kirk Hinrich at the guards, Tyson Chandler in the middle, Andres Nocioni and Darius Ngalia in the forecourt for head coach Scott Skiles. For the Lakers, LaRon Profit and Smush Parker in the backcourt, Chris Mim in the middle, Lamar Odom and Kobe Bryant at forward for head coach Phil Jackson. Again, Kwame Brown out 2 weeks. He's got the bad hamstring for Los Angeles. How much do they miss Kwame?
Well, they're going to miss him on the boards. And if you look at that starting lineup, they're going to have to rebound as a team because that team is not that strong. The individuals are not that strong individually in rebounding.
You want to see a great statistic here? How about this one? You know, about this time of year, every season, the circus comes to Chicago, to the United Center. And since 1999, when the Bulls vacated the building and went on the road for the circus, they are 1-41. Their only win coming last season, a win at Utah, but this does not bode well for them tonight.
No, that is absolutely an amazing stat. There's no question. And there's some people think, well, that's their part of the circus when they go on the road here in this stretch. But this is a team that really has to put things together.
That is one for the books, that statistic. Let's get you out to Los Angeles. Joel Myers plans for the tip.
I would think in the next game, as a matter of fact, they may go with Brian Cook. But we'll see what this lineup does. One thing for Chris Mim and all the Lakers, with Tyson Chandler, you better be aware of, one, keeping him off the offensive glass, and two, his shot blocking capability.
Yeah, very active big guy out of Dominguez High School. Sweetney wasn't ready for it. Look at this. Goes right to Nocioni. Is it going to be one of those nights? Guy out of Argentina, and Kobe's called for the reach from behind, trailing Nocioni. So the Lakers with an early foul. And they give it to Profit instead. So reach, Kobe was there, Profit was there, and they called 9 instead of 8. Nobody's complaining up here.
Well, anytime there's a discrepancy there, I think they usually give it to the inexperienced player.
Nocioni setting up Hinrich deep into the shot clock. He doesn't have a choice, so it's going to go up. And no, it doesn't. It'll cost him. Well, the Lakers get a stop after a 31-second possession by the Chicago Bulls, and they get it back.
Hinrich should take some of the blame on that particular turnover, the 24-second violation. He got possession of the ball facing the basket. He had to know the shot clock and picked up his dribble with nowhere to go.
Bulls, one of the great stories last year. Parker on the curl, leaving it off for Profit. Chris Mim matching up with Sweetney. He's got a size advantage there on the little drop step, the hook, right on line but long, and Sweetney with the rebound. 3 consecutive double-doubles for Michael Sweetney, a guy at Georgetown that ranked in the top 5 in most of the categories there in his 3 seasons for the Hoyas.
He's got a body where he knows how to use the backside. He's not a high fly act by any stretch, so he likes to feel your body so that he knows what to do with his body.
Yeah, he's got a serious tailgate. That's a wide load on the back end. And he got the first basket of the game on the assist from Chris Duhon. Duhon and Hinrich averaged 12 assists between the two. There's contact, but they didn't give it to Smush Parker. Mark Ayotte, the man on the baseline, the referee, along with Ron Gerritsen and Benny Adams. And an entry made it look too easy. The Lakers got lost defensively in 4-0 Chicago.
In transition that time, ended up with Kobe guarding the 7-footer Tyson Chandler. Kobe tried to front him, and they just threw it over the top.
Bulls looking for their first road win of the season. 0-4. They're on the road for the circus. I'll get back to that in a moment. Kobe is tied up. Sweetney came over from the weak side, so Kobe stuffed on that play. Sweetney had it poked away. It still belongs to Chicago. At least the Lakers got back, and that's been a real problem for them over the last couple, even though they got a win against the Knicks, getting back in the transition.
Well, they need to get on the scoreboard because, as happened in the last game, they fell behind early, and they just don't have the firepower to play catch-up that often. So they've got to come out of the gates a little bit more concentrated.
Lamar, and you're right about concentration. Nobody picked up that rebound. It almost went out of bounds in the corner, and 4 Lakers were just watching it. Kobe up against the larger Nocioni behind Mim. And Kobe's got his first try of the game. Well, Kobe's only hit 49 of his last 71 over the last 2 nights here at Staples Center. So it's good to see him off to a positive beginning. And a giveaway by Nocioni. Indecision.
That's why you pass the ball with 2 hands. You can pull it back.
Kobe goes the distance. We are even at 4.
You pass the ball with 2 hands, you can change your mind and keep possession. But if you try to pass it with 1 and you start that motion, the ball's going to come out of your hands as it did there, and Kobe just picked it up off the floor and took it the distance.
Quick points off a turnover, quick release for Heinrich. And last touch by Lamar Odom as Sweetney had the inside position. That's what you're talking about, Michael Sweetney. And he is a wide one, especially in the lower half of his body. In his third season from Georgetown, he came over in the Eddie Curry deal. First round pick of the Knicks in 2003, 9th overall.
Heinrich is one of those talented players. You know, you don't hear a lot about Kirk. I just like the way he plays. When he came into the league, they had him playing, I think, a little too much point guard. I saw him as more of a shooter. He kind of got the two intact. You know, he learned to do both items, and he turned into quite a player.
Yeah, the foul is on Heinrich. Some said he was kind of a reincarnation of a former Bull, Jerry Sloan.
Well,
with the way he'd do anything, whatever it took, he tried.
Yeah, well, let's see if he could play that kind of defense. Right. Jerry Sloan was a monster on the defensive end.
It's Kobe's 6, the Bulls 4, and the Lakers have their first lead of the game. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter at Staples Center. In their Sunday whites, 6:30 start. Could be home. Heinrich. And Lakers almost gave a 3-point opportunity. There was contact. Should be a delay of game on Chicago, and it will be called by Benny Adams.
I'd like to see the Lakers, though, really concentrate on their lateral defense. What I mean by their lateral defense is keeping the offensive players, the guards especially, going laterally as opposed to the basket so much as Chris Mim with a nice quick move gets fouled by Sweetney, and Chris gets his first 2 free throws of the evening.
How'd you like that long, low bounce entry by Smush Parker as well? From way out, there was nobody there. It was not a bad idea.
No better pass than the bounce pass, especially when you're going to bigs, because defensively, big players do not like to bend over to get to the ball. And any player can just stick their hand out and knock down a pass that's a chest pass, but they don't want to bend over and get to the bounce.
Well, Chris regaining the lead for the Lakers with the free throw line. You saw those numbers for Chris over the last 3. Chris has been rock solid. In fact, Chris is starting to let the game come to him a little bit, which is nice to see. Not trying to do too much too soon. You always like to see a big guy, as he gets both free throws to play as well in the third and fourth quarter as he does in the first and second.
Well, you know, Chris is another one of those players that's learning the system, so to speak.
Nocioni can't get it cleaned up by Tyson Chandler. Out of bounds, belongs to the Lakers. So the Lakers get a break there because it looked like an easy one to transition again.
Well, good challenge by Chris Mim, but where the Lakers dodged the bullet, really nobody put a body on Tyson Chandler, and he tipped the ball. Now, hindsight, he probably would have been better served to grab it and then bounce back up and hammer it home.
Bulls have started the game 3 for 9. Smush Parker tried a 3. You want to call it that? In transition, they get back that time. Heinrich. Little floater, finger roll for Kirk Heinrich. In his 3rd year from Kansas, a guy who turns 25 on the 2nd of January. And he looks like he played for his dad in high school, doesn't he? From Sioux City, Iowa, and he is a coach's son.
Well, he's a gym rat, too. You know, and you hear that term gym rat. I've talked about a lot of players as Kobe goes and gets another easy one. That's a tough matchup for Nocioni there, but gym rats are generally guards. Guards play the game because they love the game. Big guys play because they're big. You don't find, there's always an exception or exceptions to the rule, but generally big players don't play because they love the game. Speaking of loving the game, Kobe Bryant loves the game, and he's got the Lakers off to a decent start with 7:22 to go here in the first quarter. The Lakers have forged ahead by 2, and Kobe, well, I say he's off to a pretty good start. 8 of the Lakers' 10 points belong to Kobe Bryant.
So you're a former pirate with no formal training. Now you've got an eye patch, a hook, and a parrot on your shoulder. Arg. And all you can say is arg. Arg. Okay, Mackler Brothers need some help with their shipping. It says they use FedEx.com, so it's really easy. I'm confident you can handle it. Arg. Terrific.
Thanks to FedEx.com's online shipping center, shipping has never been easier. Better Basketball, home of the world's preeminent improvement videos, introduces a DVD with nearly 4 hours of techniques. Better one-on-one offense will train you to quickly read the D and instinctively react with a perfect move. The video even has a section on maximizing quickness potential in your first step. And get the first 5 Better Basketball videos too. Ball handling, 115 drills and 14 moves. Shooting, speed up your release and increase your percentage. Passing, how to read 42 game situations. One-on-one defense, become your team's defensive stopper. And Better Post Play, the definitive video for playing inside. There's nothing like the precise learning progression and detailed techniques on the Better Basketball videos.
Even I've learned some things, you know, working with Better Basketball. It's just unbelievable.
I've seen so many different videos over the years. You will not find finer tapes than what Better Basketball is offering.
Order 5 of the Better Basketball DVDs right now, and the 6th is free. Learn more and get the whole set at betterbasketball.com.
Hi, this is Ray Allen, and you're watching NBA TV.
You're
7:22 to play in the first quarter. Joel Myers-Dulance, red hot start for Kobe as he's got 8, 4, 5 shooting. If you're Phil Jackson, anytime you see that jersey, well, it's easy to romanticize, even though it wasn't that long ago with those kind of numbers, Stu.
Well, 6 of his 9 NBA titles came with the Chicago Bulls. You know, this is a guy that he's got some work to do here with the Lakers then, because he's got to get 3 more. Because he wins 3 with Chicago, then takes the time off, wins 3 more, take a time off. Then he comes to the Lakers, wins 3, takes some time off. Phil, you overdue, man.
Well, I'll tell you something. You are a real demanding guy.
Yeah, hey, why don't you show it to me? I expect it.
Sweetney over Mim. And Michael Sweetney showing the range that he has at 6'8", 275 pounds.
Well, Chris Mim, I think, initially will give him that shot, which he just did. But now I think Chris can go out and play him because he shouldn't be able to beat Chris Mim off the dribble.
Laurent Prophet right on line, but long, and Nocioni. He's got some length. There's no doubt about that. He won gold with Argentina in Athens in 2004. Heinrich, boy, they've got some guards. Tyson Chandler can't hit a free throw, but tries about an 18-footer. Now Chris on the run against Chandler, off balance, and he's fouled and tripped up by Chandler going through. It could have been Heinrich.
Look at Chris Mim limping.
Yeah, the left.
You see the grimace on his face when he tried to take off? That ankle is really bothering Chris Mim. Lamar Odom leading the break and hits Chris Mim on it with it. I would have liked it maybe if he would have waited 1 more dribble so that Chris didn't have to catch it and dribble it. Just catch it and ride it up. I don't like bigs having to put the ball on the floor in transition.
Yeah, the fortunate aspect for the Lakers, he's a good athletic big guy. But you're right, and he put him in a tough catch and put it to the floor position as he misses the first of 2. He hit 2 already in the game as the Lakers are up. Well, actually tied after the Sweetney spot. He hit that baseline jumper. So Chris Mim starting to pick it up at both ends of the floor. Now can he stay healthy? Because as Stu mentioned, he's got that ankle that's been tweaked, and the last 3-4 games he's playing in pain.
You mean stay healthy? You mean can he get healthy?
Right.
He is far from healthy right now. And the one thing about the NBA, you get a little bump or bruise or a tweaked ankle or something, and you keep playing, then it just makes it that much more difficult to heal that injury, and it just lingers throughout the season.
Nocioni. It's a 12-11 lead for the Bulls as they have 4 more attempts at the offensive end, shooting 46%. There's the Lakers 44%. And inside the foul as the Lakers get Chris at the basket again. He'll go to the line. So all of a sudden the Lakers getting the big guy involved. And when I say big, there's only one. It's not pluralized right now for the Lakers. They are real thin down to the baseline.
Well, you have to, when you're talking about Chicago, they're not the biggest team in the league either. So if you've got somebody that you can throw the ball into the post and have some effect on the game, you have to do that because it makes it easier for your perimeter players when they have to think about guarding on the inside.
Now Sweetney just got his 2nd foul. But he is staying on the floor as the 6th man of the year, the first rookie to ever win that honor. Ben Gordon out of UConn into the game. He's 2nd leading scorer so far this season for the Bulls, but his shooting average is down. It's early, though, very early. He's only at 35%. Much higher last year. Lamar takes it away. Sweetney didn't expect that. Behind the back, Lamar, the distance, and they'll call the block. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, there's another example of putting a big in a position where he has to dribble, become a playmaker. They gave the ball to Sweetney, and what happens? Well, he's not paid to dribble, and it showed why. He dribbled it off his elbow. Lamar picks it up, gets fouled with the block, and he'll go to the line and shoot two. That's why you just don't like to see bigs handling the ball at half court or whatever. When they get the ball, they should be in a position to catch and shoot.
Lakers already with 8 free throw attempts after this trip by Lamar. None so far. Lamar did not do a good job at the free throw line the other night.
I mean, what did he do? Miss his first 5? I mean, seriously, the other night he missed 5 in a row.
It was pretty weak.
Yeah.
And misses his first 2 tonight. So when you get the cheapies, and especially early in the game, take advantage of it.
Well, nobody tries to miss free throws or miss any shot, but those are the freebies. You've got to be able to knock those down.
Well, how about a triple out of the corner from Duhon? So Chris Duhon in his second season out of Duke with his first basket of the game. His first try. Smush Parker very quiet after the miss.
Nice.
What an entry. Chris Mihm on the easy finish. Lamar over the top. A beautiful lob over the big man.
Before Lamar caught the ball, he noticed that Chris Mihm was sealing on Sweetney. So as soon as he did get the ball, he just immediately got rid of it, and an easy hoop ensued.
Nocioni barking his way home, and with Chris Mihm having to defend, not his man, but Nocioni had freed up Tyson Chandler for the easy one. So 17-15 lead.
It doesn't take much to free up Tyson Chandler because he's an active big guy, and he'll just totally crash the offensive glass.
Hard to believe it's his 5th year already. Kobe got a beautiful pick. But Chandler's over there, and they make it Laurent Profit rather on the baseline run.
You cannot show the ball to Tyson Chandler. They didn't hear me say that just a few minutes ago.
It's taken away, but Parker with the reach. Sweetney gets the foul from Smush Parker. Well, Tyson Chandler at 7'1", 235. How easy was that last one?
Well, if you go up and show him the ball, I mean, nothing's going to happen good for you the percentage of the time as Laurent goes up, shows the ball to Tyson, and with both hands, he rejects that attempt.
Bulls will bring it in with 16 on the shot clock. 4:40 left in the first quarter. Quick catch and shoot from Ben Gordon.
There it goes.
Hey, that's the way it's gone for him this year. But as I've talked to their broadcasters, he's not attacking the basket like he did last year. Profit, good look outside. Can't get the three-pointer. Lamar tracks it down. He'll set it up for Smush Parker. Off the window, and Mihm just barely mistimed his jump. Good activity inside by Chris Mihm, but Tyson Chandler with the board. So wasted trip for the Lakers with 2 clean looks.
Well, the Lakers can't start living by that three-point shot either. I mean, if you're open and your shot isn't dropping from there and you're still open, take a couple of dribbles in and improve your percentage chances.
And Duhon did that, even though there was Chris Mihm. He was inside the arc, took a couple of extra dribbles. Higher percentage look. For the Lakers, as you mentioned, 0 for 4, and we know what the threes did to him last year.
Well, Kobe got him off to the quick start, making 4 out of his first 5 shots. Problem is he hasn't shot since then, and the Lakers are shooting only 39% from the field.
Do you believe anything is possible? I do. I work at Earthlink.
A world without viruses,
Spyware.
or online identity theft.
I believe. Introducing Protection Control Center from Earthlink. All your protection needs in one place. Scans for all threats with just the push of a button. Faster, simpler, smarter.
I believe.
I believe.
Call now and get a great deal on Earthlink High Speed. Earthlink. We revolve around you.
Hair loss used to be beyond your control, but at Hair Club for Men and Women, we offer all the latest proven treatments, and we'll give you a free consultation to determine which is right for you.
I changed my life. I can go swimming, I can play sports.
Thank you, Hair Club. You have made such a difference in my life.
You'll see me for non-surgical hair replacement.
And you'll see me for extreme hair therapy.
Or you'll see an experienced hair transplant physician.
Call this number now to get a free information booklet, a free consultation, and a free microscopic hair analysis. Don't let the bad hair genes get you down. Call now.
You were really something special. We knew it somehow. But baby, wow, look at you now.
1-800-584-3342. 1-800-584-3342.
I love snakes. You and this basketball bounce. I love this game.
Prizes in the entire league last year. The Chicago Bulls at Staples Center, their only appearance this year, and they're up early. Scott Skiles leading them to a 47-35 season. And an interesting transformation for the Bulls, and almost taking on the personality of their coach. And he was a scrappy guy. In fact, most wins since Phil Jackson's last season there. But don't forget they started 0-9. They got to the playoffs. They did lose in the first round, though, in 6 games to the Wizards. They just had balance last year, Stu. In fact, when can you say a team had 11 different guys lead them in scoring through the course of a season?
And that happens when you don't have a bona fide superstar on your team. You have to have that kind of balance. Even with a superstar on your team, coaches like to see games where you have different players leading the team in scoring.
High post, weave off Mim. Shot clock coming down on the Lakers. Bush Parker, after pick by Chris, gets inside for the easy one. Didn't lose his focus or patience.
Yeah, he did a good job of maintaining his poise, and it's a good thing because the shot clock was becoming a serious problem.
So the Lakers down by 2. Out of the timeout, get a high percentage look. Now Sweetney working on Mim. Chris got a piece of that. Nocioni keeps it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by the Lakers. Maybe Lamar Odom underneath.
Everybody's got to go to the glass. I mean, you got to make sure you put a body on somebody. Chris Mim guarding Sweetney. He was away from the glass because he challenged the shot and it came up well short. But the Lakers just were not able to corral the rebound.
Yeah, Lakers right now outboarded 12-5. Ben Gordon on the step back. Good stroke for him. A better look on the baseline that he didn't run. The 22-year-old left UConn after his junior season earned an NCAA title in 2004. So the Lakers back down by 4. 3 minutes to play. Kobe on the tough follow away. It's short and across the rim to Nocioni.
Well, Kobe has Dang set up now.
Right.
Because Dang was right on that shot. Kobe just was able to get it over him. But now the next time he tries that, the little up and under move, he's got himself a layup.
Dang with a nice entry for Sweetney, who was waiting. So the foul is on Chris Mim. It's his first of the contest. The Lakers' 3rd team foul. Bulls already out of fouls, but the Bulls going to the free throw line. Sweetney gets 2. There's a guy who only played 2 years of college basketball. I said 3, but it was actually after his sophomore season that he left Georgetown. From Oxon Hill, Maryland.
The problem with, not the problem, but one of the things the Lakers should try to take advantage of is they shouldn't double team Sweetney. They should tell Chris Mim, look, we've got confidence in you that you can guard him on the box. So that will make the team's defense around the perimeter that much stronger, and you won't end up with guys getting open 15-footers.
Aaron McGee in for the first time. Saw some minutes the other night. The loss to the Clippers. They funneled the baseline. Kobe leaves it for Chris Mim. Thought about the long one. Goes right by Sweetney. Beautiful move and doesn't finish. Did everything but get the layup.
Didn't know whether to use the glass or just to finger roll it in. Tried to finger roll it and came up short.
Sweetney got away inside. He's got an opportunity for a 3-point play. They waited on the pick and roll for Sweetney, and he had a seal on Lamar after Chris couldn't get back into the paint. So all of a sudden, Sweetney a focal point. It wasn't that way with the Knicks last year.
Well, again, Sweetney knows how to use his body. It won't out-jump Lamar, but he got Lamar in a position where Lamar couldn't get to the ball. And a foul ensued, and a 3-point play there gives the Bulls a 7-point advantage.
Right now they're on a 12-4 run. A team that has lost 3 already on this road trip. They've got a 5-game, make it a 6-game road trip. They're out to the Circus every year, a couple of weeks. The Circus at their building, the United Center in Chicago. Final 10 of the shot clock. Kobe up against the taller Dang, and coming up short again. Dang's got some length. He's the long arm one. Who goes at 6'9", 220 to begin with. Gordon to the rack, fails to finish, but there is Sweetney. Another layup for Michael Sweetney. 26-17, and the Lakers now, they're just dominated on the boards, 16-6.
And that's only because of the dribble penetration there. I mean, once you allow guards or anybody to dribble into the paint, your bigs are going to get themselves out of defensive rebound position because they're looking to come over and give support.
Lamar with a mismatch against Gordon, and it's stripped away from behind by Dang. So after the takeaway, Lakers get back in the transition. Nocioni working against Lamar. Now Sweetney. Everything else is working. Not that time, though. Well, Sweetney leading them with 9 points already and 7 rebounds. He's almost got a double-double in the first quarter. Didn't know he was going to be an all-star tonight, did we? Lamar cracked on his way to the basket, beat Nocioni to the spot, and he'll shoot 2.
Well,
but that didn't produce anything last time either.
Nocioni was thought he was in pretty good position, but that's what a change of pace will do for you. Don't play at one speed. Lamar changed his speeds and got the call in his favor. Now the key is, can he make a free throw?
He missed his first 2 tonight. Missed 5 in a row the other night and misses his first 3 this evening. Who would have believed a couple of years ago if somebody would have said to you, as Darius Ungala is going to check into the game, Tyson Chandler also, I'm surprised Sweetney, he was in there a long time with 2 fouls, but if somebody would have said to you, Stu, a couple of years ago, the Central Division of the NBA is going to be the deepest division in the league. That's Detroit, Cleveland, Indiana, Milwaukee, and Chicago. I would have looked like they were crazy. But all of a sudden now, that is an unbelievably deep division.
Change is inevitable. You know, the Pacific Division was very, very strong in the past, and the Western Conference was the dominant conference. And, you know, things just start to change over time.
And Lamar is scoreless now, missing all 4 free throws. Block is there on the drive by Duhon, and last touch by Tyson Chandler on the one that was knocked around inside. So the Lakers get it back.
Duhon did a good job of getting into the painted area, but it didn't do a good job of keeping the ball in his left hand. He tries to shoot it with his right hand, and the defender's on his right shoulder, and they deflect the ball.
Long dry spell for the Lakers. They are down by 9. Lamar setting up McKee, beating his man Gordon, leaving it off. It'll be Smush Parker. Finally, got it. They needed it. 6-point deficit.
And they dodged the bullet because the extra pass from Aaron McKee generally brings a 3-second violation because the Lakers had 2 players thought the shot was going to go up.
Dang. Trying to lose Kobe. Now they have a switch. Sungala gets Kobe. Kobe knocked it away. It's off Sungala. Kobe took it away. Good job. Active inside. He also had Lamar Odom coming over to help out.
And wisely pulled it out so that they could work for somewhat close to the last shot with only a 2-second differential in getting the shot.
Bulls had a 15-point lead in Seattle a couple of nights ago, but lost that. Now Kobe on the hesitation move, and it's off his foot. No, off the knee of Tyson Chandler. 3 left on the shot clock. 5.8 left in the quarter.
Now you have to occupy Tyson Chandler because with only 3 seconds on the clock, you don't want to take it too close to where he is because he's going to be looking to elevate.
It'll be Kobe over Dang. What a stroke. He's unreal. 26-22. Kobe's got 10. From the Lakers 22, and at the buzzer. Wide left, fortunately, for the Lakers. Well, Bulls have balance against 2. 6 guys have scored for Chicago already.
Well, maybe the Lakers can start to cool them off a little bit. Through much of that first quarter, they were shooting 50%. Now they're down to 44, so the Lakers know they've got to play defense, and that'll lead to open looks by Smush Parker, by Kobe Bryant. Well, maybe Kobe's aren't necessarily open, but they...
Ultimate player control. We'll see.
Oh! Get ultimate player control with NBA 2K6, featuring shot stick, strip and rip, and dual player control.
Clean up and produce.
Rated E for everyone.
NBA TV is all basketball.
It's all games, all original, all big names.
NBA TV is all day.
All sweat, all the hoop, nothing but nets.
NBA TV is all highlights.
All slams, behind the scenes with minicams.
NBA TV is all Spurs.
All threes, all Magic, all me. NBA TV, all day, all night, all basketball.
America's favorite home gym is more affordable than ever. Now you can get the all-new Bowflex Extreme for just $19 a month. Call the number on your screen for a free DVD or video and check it out. Bowflex's Power Rod technology delivers results. Powerful arms, defined legs, a stronger chest, and a toned, sexy core. And owning a Bowflex home gym is so affordable. Great results are easy with a new Extreme. All it takes is one simple workout, 20 minutes a day, 3 times a week, to get in the best shape of your life. The Extreme is built so well that we back it with an unrivaled 7-year warranty. And so effective, it comes with Bowflex's 100% satisfaction guarantee. Through this special offer, you can own one with no money down and just $19 per month. You can't get this Bowflex deal anywhere else. Call us for a free DVD or video, or visit us online and find out how to get your Bowflex for just $19 a month today.
Hi, I'm Mecca Okafor, and you're watching NBA TV.
Lakers trailing by 4, 26-22. Still, they are making a run. Field goal percentage is pretty much even in the game. Rebounding, though, the Chicago Bulls dominating the backboards, and one of the reasons is Mike Sweetney. He got 7 of the 17 boards to go along with 9 points. He got him off to a nice start, utilizing the big body that he possesses and showing the Lakers that he has somewhat of a touch from 15 feet. But where he's going to do the most damage is in the painted area. So the Lakers have to do a much better job of getting on that man, Michael Sweetney.
So we get ready for the second 12 minutes. Sweetney on the bench. As you mentioned, Stu, 9 and 7. Also a couple of assists, but he does have. And now they've taken away that foul from Sweetney. Is that the one they gave to Heinrich? Yes. So instead of 2 on Sweetney, Heinrich's got 2. Sweetney's got 1. Ryan Cook into the game for the first time, and off the pass, Andrew Bynum.
Well, one of the things the Lakers like to do, they like to have their big guy take the ball out of bounds. I like to have a good passer, good decision maker, take the ball out of bounds, because bigs, they'll panic a little bit and they're just trying to get it in as fast as they can, and sometimes their passes are a little bit off the mark.
So the Lakers start the second quarter with Bynum, Cook, and Odom down to the block, Sasha in the backcourt.
You see Sasha fake with 2 hands that time? If he would have tried that with 1 hand, it would have been a turnover. That's why you pass the ball with 2 hands the majority of the time.
Sasha on the curl. Nothing available there. 5 of the shot clock for Kobe over Ben Gordon. Not close. And Chandler almost took it away from his teammate, Luol Deng.
Well, important for Brian Cook now, who is guarding Chandler, to keep him under control in the glass.
Kobe caught in the air. And a break for the Lakers. Sasha's got it off the rebound.
We'll see if the Lakers can get into their offense a little quicker this time, as Kobe's call for pushing Kirk Heinrich.
Right in front of Benny Adams.
Another turnover for the Lakers. But the time they're spending just getting the ball into the operational zone is not leaving them any time to run through some options in their offense.
Dang set up by Heinrich. Can't make the most of that. Kobe comes away with it. 1 on 3. Kobe splits it. It's rejected, but a foul underneath. As, well, either Heinrich there, Ben Gordon. Who are they going to give it to? If it's Heinrich, it's his 3rd.
Well, Kobe's coming down in transition. He got the long rebound and attacked, and it was 1 on 4 and a 5th one coming into view. But Kobe it doesn't matter to him. If he can find a seam, he's going to attack. And attack, he gets fouled. He's at the line to shoot 2. And the Lakers are only shooting 50% from the charity stripe.
Man, if they just miss or make a couple of more, Stu, you talk about 6 of 11. It was 5 of 10. You're down by 4. Well, it should be a 1-point game. Well, if he hit 80%.
To be honest, it's Lamar. He's 0 for 4 from the stripe to start the game again. So it's an area where I think confidence is starting to come into the mind of Lamar Odom and some of the other Lakers.
Right. That's a rarity. Kobe misses 1 to the stripe. He's got 11. Now the Lakers, the one area of concentration has got to be the glass. 19-9 on the boards. On the hesitation move, they'll call Brian Cook sliding into Ben Gordon down to the block. So 10:56 left. A slow beginning for the Lakers, but fortunately only a 3-point deficit after trailing by 9. So the positive. And it was encouraging because they did not play their best ball, let's face it, against the Clippers on Friday night, but they were there at the end of the game, a chance to win it for the Lakers.
Well, that's one of the encouraging things, is you are in a chance to win a game despite not playing your best basketball. But the Lakers haven't played real good basketball all season long. They've been just struggling along. They've won 4 games, but not because they played great ball.
Inside, Brian Cook on the assist from Kobe after Dang got a baseline jumper at the opposite end. The Lakers stay within 3. Almost 2 minutes gone by in the second quarter.
You see, there's a play where Andrew Bynum did not want to leave a pushing foul on Lamar. Yeah,
boy, yeah, 3 guys right there. You didn't even need to do it. So Dang is the only one there. You can't guarantee it's going to be a long rebound to begin with, but stay with the play.
Shot goes up, and Dang ends up on the inside, and Lamar with the shove gets caught. So another possession for the Bulls.
Ben Gordon coming off the pick, right back to Sungana. And Tyson Chandler couldn't corral it after the miss. So a break for the Lakers. Two little ones right next to the rim. Now can they capitalize? Kobe held up by Ben Gordon. Sasha had a good extra pass to Brian Cook. Can he get it up? Forced it. Bynum on the opposite side. And Brian Cook keeps it alive. Better on the boards. Knocked out of bounds. They save by the Lakers. And almost a technical on Brian Cook. Benny Adams could have called it. Lakers can't believe it from their own bench. Better get back. One for the Lakers has to be now transition. Backdoor lob. Easy one. Luol Deng. Well, the Lakers were all focused on Heinrich. A run on the backside.
Well, the weak side is always where you have to really concentrate, because when you're playing off the ball, your man generally isn't just going to be standing there. He's involved in the play somewhat, so be aware of it.
The Lakers down by 5, 30-25. 9:20 left in the half. Lamar. Three-pointer. Go figure. Just go figure. Hit a 15-footer with nobody in your face, but go out beyond 23 feet and make it.
Basketball is that way sometimes. As far as when you shoot the ball during the course of the game, you're in rhythm. Everything is off movement. But then all of a sudden you go to the free throw line and you're just standing there. Not an excuse, because you're supposed to be able to make open shots from 15 feet.
Tyson Chandler has been in the paint for a half hour. It's kept alive. Lamar took it away from Chandler. Bynum had the inside position before it was a long rebound. Now Lamar hard to the hole. Gets the bucket, and they'll call a charge. Whoa. They don't like it downstairs. They thought they were inside the restraining arc. Benny Adams made the call, and we go to a timeout.
Change by Lamar as he puts into another gear. Tries to take the ball to the basket. And they say the weak side defender stands in and takes the contact. He's outside the restricted area. So as far as that was concerned, he was definitely in a legal position. The Lakers trail by...
Hey, it's Rose on the TV. Listen, go to Radio Shack and get me this digital camera. It comes in a kit with a photo printer, glossy paper, a camera case, and what else? Anyway, that's what I want.
Hi, hon. I think you know what I want from Radio Shack.
A memory card. That's it.
This holiday season, don't just get a gift. Get the right gift at Radio Shack.
NBA TV is all basketball. It's all games.
All original.
All big names.
NBA TV is all day.
All sweat. All the hoop. Nothing but nets.
NBA TV is all highlights.
All slams. Behind the scenes with minicam.
NBA TV is all Spurs.
All threes. All Magic. All me. NBA TV, all day, all night, all basketball.
In 1987, the Chicago Bulls went 40-42. The very next year, the team won 50 and began a sellout streak that lasted 13 years. Last season, embodying the tenacious spirit of their leaders, John Paxson and Scott Skiles, the Bulls compiled a 47-35 record, made the playoffs, and sold out 22 times. Can you feel it? Don't get shut out this time, because this season, you gotta be there.
NBA TV is all access. All dunks. All the classics.
NBA TV is all day.
All night. All games.
All highlights.
NBA TV is your all-access channel for everything basketball.
Welcome back to Staples Center. Joel Myers along with Stu Lance. Lakers only down by a couple. 8:44 to play. Both teams right at 40% from the field so far, but the difference on the boards and points in the paint, which we'll talk about. Now, coming up for the Lakers, and looking ahead, it's going to be a week from tonight. Pre-game, Billy McDonald, Jack Haley, right here on FSN West. New Jersey Nets with their only appearance in town. And boy, talk about a high-flying act with Jefferson healthy again, Vince Carter out on the wing, and finishing off the passes of Jason Kidd. Devin George comes into the game for the Lakers, joining Brian Cook, Sasha, Kobe. And so Devin's out there, first time off the bank. It's put back. You got to account for Tyson Chandler. So points in the paint now are 18-8 for Chicago. Lakers down by 4, 32-28.
In that scenario, Tyson Chandler got the tip. When you allow the dribble penetration, his man was going over to look to try to give support, and that freed a path for Tyson as Kobe answers the hoop with another jumper of his own, and he's 7 out of 11. He's got 15 in the game.
Heinrich trying to go around Bynum. Bynum put him under the basket, though. The long one, flat and short for Dang.
Boy, Devin George is really struggling with his body right now.
Loose ball foul on Kobe. After he lost the ball, they say he pushed off of Gordon to retrieve it. So Kobe gets his second foul. Lamar Odom, by the way, right before we broke away with that charge, the worst part of it all, and he was outside of the restraining order, so it wasn't a bad call. It was his third foul, though.
Yeah, and that's the only reason why I think Kobe is staying in the game right now, because Kobe just picked up his second. I think under normal circumstances, he'd bring Lamar in, get Kobe out for just a few minutes.
Chandler lost it.
That was a tough pass to handle.
Yeah, real tough. And Bynum started to close, came over, got there in time. So the Lakers get it on the 5th turnover by Chicago.
Should have been a bounce pass. I mean, that's an easy pass. It gives the defense or the offensive guy a chance to catch sight of it. It's an easier pass for him to handle.
Ryan Cook up against the length of Chandler, finds a wide open Kobe. And out it goes off the front of the rim to Dang. Better transition defense for the Lakers. They had a safety back that time off the miss. Cook was way back along with Devin George.
They're probing on the Lakers. Getting into the paint and then just seeing what they have and then pitching it out.
Tyson Chandler with a force. Good job by Andrew Bynum. Avoiding contact. No foul on that play.
Force or not, it was a hook shot.
You want to call that a hook?
I like seeing hook shots.
Kobe. And right on line. Boy, automatic from the free throw line. He's got 17 of the Lakers' first 32, and he's now 8 of 13 from the field. Well, people say he shoots too much. With this kind of configuration on the floor, who else is going to shoot? Kobe needs to take some shots. Defense. Yeah, no defense.
And that wasn't a play where everybody got back screened and things. That's just Heinrich coming over, pitching it to Dang, and Dang just waltzes in for the layup. Those are the kind of plays you just can't have defensively. I mean, your defense has to be solid from the perimeter on in, and if it's not, you're going to struggle. And the Lakers right now are struggling on that end.
Now the Lakers only down by 2. Sweetney's back into the game. He was their catalyst early, and he's the biggest reason they have that decisive advantage in points of the paint. So Tyson Chandler gets a break, sits down with 7 boards and 6 points as Dang converts on the three-point play. He's got 7 off the bench. They led the league in bench scoring with 40 on average last season. Well, they've got 9 already tonight. Kobe working against the smaller man Duhan on the floater. They're fought away. Right on line but long, and Sweetney with another rebound. Good entry. Sungano on the reverse. He knew he'd be blocked from behind by Andrew.
Well, that's always smart to use the basket as an ally there, and he did. He gets an easy hoop, and just like that, goes from a tie game to Bulls by 5.
Sasha, quick release 3. Didn't work the other night. Stays in play for Devin George. So it almost like the Bulls thought it was going to go over the glass and out of bounds.
That's what happens when you think. You weaken the team.
Yeah, they relaxed. And the Lakers going to break halfway through the second quarter. Kobe up against Duhan again. Goes inside. All of a sudden he's in trouble, and what a break, because once Sweetney came into the equation, it was going to be difficult.
Well, they had 2 players on him. The third player, he was only about an arm's length away, but yet Kobe was still able to somehow manufacture a shot attempt and get fouled. 5:58 to go, and the Lakers were tied with the Bulls at 32, and then the Bulls go on a 5-0 run, capped by the nice little underneath move by Sungano.
This is Manu Ginobili, and you're watching NBA TV.
Corey Reed makes me proud to be a Sonic.
I have Jake Lucero's poster hanging right over my bed.
Hey, look, Julia Porter signed my ball.
Malcolm Tatum? Yeah, wears number.
The Junior NBA, Junior WNBA teaches basketball fundamentals and stresses the importance of teamwork and sportsmanship. To participate, call 866-JR-HOOPS or NBA.com.
J. Michael Reese? I named my dog after him.
NBA TV is all day. All sweat, all the hoop. Nothing but nets. NBA TV is all highlights.
All slam, behind the scenes with minicams.
NBA TV is all Spurs.
All threes, all magic,
all amazing.
This copyrighted telecast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Gary Apple back at our NBA TV studios. The Knicks and the Blazers on Sunday afternoon at Madison Square Garden. Stephon Marbury led the way. He had 27. The Knicks get the win, 103-92. Sebastian Telfair, Marbury's cousin, at 27 in defeat for the Blazers. The Clippers continuing to play terrific basketball on the run. Elton Brand in the lane, the bucket and the foul. LA goes on to get the win, 113-101. They are now 8-2 on the season. Golden State dropping to 6-5. Coming up following the opening half out in Los Angeles, it's our Toyota halftime report. Gail Goodrich and I will see you in just a few minutes. Back to Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Bulls on top of the Lakers, 37-32 as Kobe's headed to the free throw line. We are halfway through the second quarter. Joel Myers along with Stu Lance, and welcome back to Staples Center. Well, the Lakers, the third youngest team of the Western Conference. And let's meet, well, the real puppy among the group, Andrew Bynum.
Hi, I'm Andrew Bynum. Favorite movie is The Matrix. My favorite TV show is Entourage. My favorite artist is Jay-Z. My favorite food is steak.
Yeah, Phil refers to him as Drew, which I like as well. And kid that we were all told, remember in the draft, that he was chubby in his high school days? Well, he's all arms and legs now. He's not chubby at all.
18 years of age and just turned 18. And so maybe not even done growing yet. And speaking of being chubby, he'll get rid of whatever chubbiness he has.
Well,
get him in the weight room, and he'll become quite a specimen.
Kobe misses another. Lakers too many misses already. How about more misses than makes at the free throw line? 6 of 13. Andrew Bynum, by the way, since draft night has grown 3/4 of an inch. So I don't think he's done at all. No. I think you're right on target. Lakers shooting 46% from the free throw line, not the field, the free throw line. Well, it's on the move, though. It's up to 50% now. 7 of 14. Lakers down by 4. You've got problems interior-wise, like they've been out-rebounded. You better make the most of your opportunities at the stripe. Sungila, look at that space. Too easy again. Boy, when a big guy who's, he's lumbering home, has that much room. He dribbled the ball from about 18 feet all the way in there at a speed that was, right. If he's on the freeway, they'd ticket him for going too slow. And he still was able to get there and score easily. Chris Mihm just taken out. Going through him, the young man who just came into the game for the Bulls, and it's the first foul on Eddie Basden. He's been inactive. This is his first game that he is active. Well, he runs right into the thigh of Chris Mihm, and Chris says, look, I can ill afford to get another body part injured. So the Lakers will bring it in. Now Spurs Parker going through the double, and it's going to be a loose ball foul. Cookie. Yeah, make the layup, and then Brian Cook doesn't get the foul. Nice move. That's that's the play where they say it's a $1 million move and a nickel finish. Splits the two defenders, gets himself in a position to just shoot and score the layup, but doesn't shoot it high enough on the glass, and comes up dry. And as a result, fouls committed by Brian Cook. 2 free throws coming to the Bulls, and they look to extend a 6-point advantage. A 20-year-old native of the Sudan took a long time with it on that release. Dang matches the largest lead for Chicago now at 40-33. They played at Key Arena in Seattle on Friday night. Lost to the Sonics 98-84. They were up by 15 in the first half, 42-27. At the break, it was 44-33. So the Lakers, no reason to panic, only down by 8. But the Bulls on a 9-1 run. A 5-minute steal. Kobe picked up that second foul, so Phil's leaving him stay out there. So Kobe's got to stay out of foul trouble. Right. Lamar already has 3. They can't have both of those guys going to halftime in trouble. Good look for Cook as Heinrich sets up Sungila. And across it goes to Kobe for the rebound. So 1 and done, fortunately for the Bulls. They've had too many second chances. Kobe on the stutter step. Can't lose Basden. Still the 14-15-footer. He did it again. And that was an off-balance look. 20 points for Kobe already.
Yeah, but the scoreboard still favors the Bulls, and one of the things that coaches will tell you, one man will not beat us. So let's just keep running our stuff. If he scores 50 and they only get 80, we should win.
The follow away off the glass. Good job, Devin George. Another one where it's only one look at the offensive end for the Chicago Bulls. So mini spurt for the Lakers as Mim asked for. Wanted it over the top, but Sungala cheating for the weak side.
Well, then when that happens, Brian Cook has to flash up to the free throw line and make Sungala pay for cheating.
Smush losing the handle. Better watch out. Heinrich's not going to quit. Now shot clock down, and Smush almost got it. And what a break for the Lakers. Chris Mim, look at I-foul.
Come on, man. That was just the way Coach Phil Jackson drew that play up.
You're right.
They ran that to perfection.
Boy, that's a super pass off the glass and the rim. The way he passed it to Chris Mim was phenomenal.
He says, Smush, pretend like you lose control. Let Kirk think he's going to get it. Dribble between your legs and then throw up a prayer.
Yeah, that pass will live forever. 6-0 run for the Lakers. You're sick.
If they have to rely on those kind of plays to stay in this game, they're going to be in deep trouble with Sweetney again.
Right.
Utilizing that jumping ability.
Well,
cleaning up the glass and scoring.
That's all positioning and effort. We know about rebounding. We've seen guys that can't get off the ground but are good rebounders. Kobe knocked away by Sweetney. Look at I-found again, and it works. Nobody came to get him. He said, I'm on the line. Who cares? 22 for Kobe. 10 of 17 from the field. And the Lakers, as I mentioned, they'd be lost without him so far. Timeout Chicago. Well, the Clippers had all 5 of their starters. You talk about balance in double figures the other night. Somebody's got to help Kobe.
Well, again, Kobe's coming down, taking care of all the action on the offensive end. Somebody has to get in the groove also, because believe it or not, he's going to have to come out of this game, whether it's just for a rest or possibly get into foul trouble.
New! Get the best jokes directly on your cell phone. They're hilarious. Write a text message with the word joke to the number 85050 and press send. They're so funny, we will make your sense of humor even better. Impress your friends, make them laugh. Let the joke of the day be your joy of the day. Do it now. Grab your phone and text the message joke to the number 85050.
Hi, I'm Magic Johnson. Welcome to the fundamentals of basketball.
To be the best, you have to learn from the best. That's why basketball legend Magic Johnson has assembled the greatest team of all-star players and coaches to help players everywhere improve their skills and knowledge of the sport. The Magic Fundamentals comprehensive video is filled with everything you need to know to increase your points, assists, rebounds, and understanding of the game of basketball.
We all are looking to get better, and this tape will make you better if you practice the drills over and over again. You don't have to go to camp. I'm bringing camp right to you.
You won't find the Magic Fundamentals DVD in stores. It's only available by calling the 800 number on your screen or by visiting our website. Order now and we'll include the Magic Fundamentals 16-page color booklet, complete with Magic's 7-day workout at no additional cost. That's over 2 hours of basketball instruction on 2 DVDs, plus the color insert for the incredible low price of 2 payments of only $19.99. Call now or go to our website and start your program today.
Well, the Lakers trail the Bulls by 2, 43-41, and Kobe's got 22 of the 41. Those other guys, well, they're not doing too well. 6 out of 20 from the field for other Lakers, and they've got a lot of different names, and Kobe's carrying the load, making 10 out of 17 on his own. And we're still in the first half with 3:06 left to play, and he's got 17 shots up already. How many he's going to end up with tonight? Well, only time will tell. We'll let you know at the end of the game. 43-41 Lakers, and Kobe stays on the floor.
Back out there with Kobe, it's going to be Brian Cook, Devin George, Lamar, 3 fouls. So he was gone about 2-3 minutes into the second quarter.
And you knew he was done for the half.
Right. Chris Mim stays out there. And the Lakers get a stop out of the timeout. Sweet backing down Mim with the left hand. Too close to the basket.
Yeah, but see what he does? He puts that big backside on Chris Mim, and Chris can't jump. As long as he can feel your body, he's in pretty much good control. But if he can't feel you, then he starts to guess a little bit.
That's 13 points already. 13 and 9 for Michael Sweetney. On the perimeter, Devin George. He's got it. Lakers stay within 2.
One of those other Lakers responded. Good job, Devin. See if you can get some of your teammates to follow suit.
But once again, if you look at a shot chart, so many of the baskets for the Bulls coming inside. Most of the baskets right now for the Lakers from the outside. Sweetney banging his way around all the way inside. Blocked by George, but they'll call the foul. Probably on Mim.
Yeah, that's what they're calling. And Chris Mim can't believe it, but Devin George came over from, or didn't really have to come very far because Sweetney kept dribbling it closer and closer to him. So Devin says, okay, let me fly swat this thing out of bounds. And as soon as Chris Mim's right arm got extended away from his body, that's when the official blew the whistle. If he could have stayed close and kept it close to his own body, probably no call would have been made.
Seemed like it took a half hour with Sweetney dribbling to back his way in. Yet he still got there. And he collects 2 free throws. 15 now for Michael Sweetney. So he just moved into the starting lineup on Friday night in Seattle, and he's making Scott Skiles look like a magician.
Well, out of the timeout the last time, Scott Skiles has obviously told his team, let's go to the zone and make sure that Kobe Bryant doesn't kill us. Let somebody else do something. And now Chris and Devin George have responded.
What an effort by Chris. And I was just talking about getting it inside. Well, finally they did. And Chris Mim with a tough catch, missed the first, stayed with it, got the second. Lakers stay within 2. As Mim now has 11 and 5. It's got a bad angle. Smush Parker on the deflection. Brian Cook with a takeaway. Or make it Devin with Cookie. Kobe up against Heinrich. Anybody want to set a pick? It'll be Cook. Tough look. Kobe gets it anyway. Lakers tied at 47 thanks to Kobe's 24.
Well, thanks to the turnover by the Bulls, that's what the Lakers have to do is keep trying to every once in a while turn them over so that you don't have to take it out of the net and try to run your offense.
Minute 10 left in the half. Nocioni. Fall away over Cook. And it gets home. So Andreas Nocioni in his second season, a guy that wasn't drafted, signed after the summer games of 2004 by Chicago.
After scores, it looks like they're coming down and going to their man-to-man defense.
Kobe just out of the reach of Mim off the miss. Good effort by Mim on a bad left ankle.
That's offensive foul.
Heinrich guessed wrong. Smush beat him to the spot. He obviously read what Heinrich had been doing because he thought he was going left.
Well, and he was still moving, but there's an example of when you hit a guy right in the sternum with your head and shoulder, you're going to get called for the offensive foul, even though his 2 feet may not be planted and been there for a second or so. Good call by the officials.
Heinrich picks up his 3rd foul. Kobe finding Smush, sharing the basketball. Devin George, good idea. The closer shot. It works. Lakers tied at 49.
Well, what was so good is the fact that Devin kept his composure, faked the 3, dribbled in a couple of steps, got closer, scored, and scored so the Lakers can get another attempt.
Yeah, they'll let Ben Gordon have a layup, though. And now, last touch, Brian Cook out of bounds. So they'll have the final shot, but again, it was too easy letting Ben Gordon go all the way to the rack.
How did Ben Gordon miss that shot? I mean, it was an absolute layup. But he's been struggling to start the season. But this season is very, very young, like most of the players.
Billy McDonald, Jack Haley, Jack in the Box halftime report. Duhan runs our half-court set. He's got 6 assists a game, just like Heinrich. So they're starting backcourt, not bad. 12 assists per contest. Final shot coming up for the Bulls. Let's see if they go early, though. We've seen that too often lately. Ben Gordon. No, they're not going to go early. Well, maybe. Over Mim. Ben Gordon. 3.3 to play. Now the Lakers can get a look. Pay attention to this one. Cook. It'll be Bryant. Held up at the buzzer. Almost. And they were lucky because there was contact on Cook as they went for the steal, especially Sweetney.
How often have you seen an official, though, call a foul with the half just about over?
The Clipper game twice in 6.7 seconds on Friday night.
But this was under 3.
Sorry I brought that up. So it's halftime. Kobe was just, well, as they say, off the charts. He was unreal to the first half. 24 points for Kobe, shooting at a high percentage. Jack in the Box halftime report coming up next. Billy McDonald, Jack Haley. We'll be right back to the Staples Center with the Bulls by 2.
Welcome to the Toyota Halftime Report. Toyota, moving forward. Now here's your host, Gary Apple.
Hi again, everybody. Welcome to the Toyota Halftime Report, live inside our NBA TV studios. I'm Gary Apple, sitting alongside the Hall of Famer, Gail Goodrich. We're at the half of our featured game of the night. The Lakers trailing the Bulls by a score of 51-49. Kobe Bryant, 24 points to lead the Lakers so far, Gail. Never saw a shot he didn't like. As we talked about coming into this game, 71 shots in the last 2 games and close to 20 in the first half of this one.
Well, you know, he's playing exceptionally well. He's putting the Lakers on his back and trying to carry him. You know, I know that feeling. I mean, I never saw a shot I didn't like. So I can understand how he's thinking a little bit there.
By the way, Michael Sweetney has 15 to lead the Bulls. He has played very strong inside. He's given them a low-post presence, which is something they have really struggled with for much of the season early on here. We'll have more on this game a little bit later on. First, let us turn our attention north of the border. The Raptors, in search of their opening win on the season, hosting the Heat in an afternoon affair. We're off to the Air Canada Centre. Gary Payton, early on, going to work for the Heat. The runner in the lane, as we see Dwayne Wade hit the bucket right there, actually. Wade had 33 and 9. Miami up by a deuce heading to the fourth quarter. And then Chris Bosh going to work, giving Toronto the lead 87-86. And Mike James, a big bucket here from long range.
Well, he's starting to play very, very well. He had 5 threes in this game, and really the last quarter sparked an 18-2 run in which Toronto closed out the game.
107-94. Toronto now 1-9 on the season. Miami falling to 6-4. The Knicks and the Blazers together at Madison Square Garden. A battle of the cousins. Sebastian Telfair for the Blazers. Career high 27 points, and back the other way is cousin. A couple of Brooklyn guys doing their work at Madison Square Garden. Stephon Marbury also at 27. Jamal Crawford missing, but how about the young rookie Channing Frye?
He's playing very, very well. 3 games now, back-to-back 20-point performances.
So Marbury and Telfair each with 27, but the Knicks get the win, 103-92. It is the first win for Larry Brown at Madison Square Garden as the head coach of the New York Knicks. The impressive Clippers taking on Golden State, a West Coast battle as we get a look at Elton Brand. The Clippers off to the best start in franchise history. Brand to the baseline and scoring 59-57. Clippers, they led by 4 at the break, and can't say enough about the former Dookie.
He's really playing well. You know, he lost 20 pounds, and he's a lot quicker. He can come out now, face the basket, and penetrate with the dribble to the basket. Very effective.
Clippers get the win, 113-101. Brand led everybody, 32 points and 10 rebounds. How about those LA Clippers, 8-2 on the season so far? More highlights on the way as the Toyota Halftime Report continues. The Pacers and the Rockets from Canseco Fieldhouse. Those highlights and much more when we come back here from our New Jersey studios in just a moment.
Hey guys, we're here.
Forerunner, expanding your universe. Toyota, moving forward.
All their moves under your control. NBA Live 2006. Rated E for everyone. EA Sports. It's in the game.
There is a legend where a golden statue brings eternal glory. From NBA League Pass comes a story of a select group of men who face each other live for you to see.
Arenas for the win, yes!
Who will possess the ultimate prize and earn their place in history.
The quest for gold starts now.
Get NBA League Pass now for just $189. To order, call DirecTV, Dish Network, or your local cable provider.
NBA TV, it's all basketball.
It's all games, all original,
All big names. NBA TV is all day. All sweat, all the hoop. Nothing but nets.
NBA TV is all highlights.
All slam. Behind the scenes with minicam. NBA TV is all Spurs.
All threes. All Magic. All me.
NBA TV, all day, all night, all basketball.
Welcome back to the Toyota Halftime Report. Gary Apple and Gail Goodrich as we get a look at Tracy McGrady testing out his injured back. He decided not to play in this game. Yao Ming posting up, stripped by Jamal Tinsley, and Ron Artest attacking the tin.
One of the best players in the league. I really like him, and he's just playing outstanding basketball.
Jermaine O'Neal to Steven Jackson. But he gets those puppies set. He can knock down the long-range jumpers. The Pacers go on to get the win, 85-74. Grizzlies and the Nuggets. Marcus Camby can do so many things on the floor. Those long arms. He makes the steal to Earl Watson, ahead to Carmelo Anthony. He had 12 in the opening half. Memphis still up by 3. Andre Miller kicking to the former UCLAer, Earl Watson. He buries the jumper. Nuggets up 51-49 at the break, and then it's Miller to Camby, up, and away. Nuggets up 68-64. They are late in the third quarter, about a minute and a half to go in the third. Kings and the Sonics, as we see Bonzi Wells, his team coming off back-to-back blowout wins by close to 29 points per ball game. Bibby kicking to Peja, feeling it. Sacramento up by 6, and then Peja one more time.
One of the best three-point shooters in the league, and he's starting to warm up, and he's starting to make them all.
Peja 6 3-pointers in the opening half. Right now, late third quarter, the Kings are leading at 83-82. I want to go back to the Nuggets for just a moment here. They're almost unbeatable at home under George Karl. They get out and run. They use the mile-high air to their advantage.
Right. They get out, they run, they move the basketball, and again, if you're not used to that altitude, it's a factor, and they've been very successful at home.
They did lose one game at home this year, but it was one of the opening 2 games of the season when Coach Karl was on the suspended list, so it doesn't count as a loss for him, but they are very difficult to beat in their building. And again, the Kings, a team that I picked to win the Pacific Division before the season began, Gail, starting to play a little bit better.
Well, they are starting to play a little bit better. That's unfortunate that you picked them to win, though, I must say. This is not the Kings of the last, we've seen the last 2 or 3 years. This is a team that has not played particularly well. Like you said, though, they are starting to play better the last couple of games. When they shoot the basketball well, then they win. But unfortunately, I think they depend too much on outside shooting, and some nights the ball is just not going to go in.
I was not a Clippers believer when the season began. I am becoming a Clippers believer very quickly. Getting set for the second half between the Bulls and the Lakers. First half highlights from the Staples Center as we continue on the Toyota Halftime Report. Mr. Goodrich and I back from our New Jersey studios as we look at Kobe Bryant. We're back in a jiff.
NBA TV, it's all basketball. It's all games.
All original.
All big names.
NBA TV is all day.
All sweat. All the hoop. Nothing but nets.
NBA TV is all highlights.
All slam. Behind the scenes with minicam. NBA TV is all Spurs.
All threes. All Magic. All me.
NBA TV, all day, all night, all basketball.
Corey Reed makes me proud to be a Sonic.
I have Jake Lucero's poster hanging right over my bed.
Hey, look, Julia Porter signed my ball.
Malcolm Tatum? Yeah, where's his number?
The Junior NBA, Junior WNBA teaches basketball fundamentals and stresses the importance of teamwork and sportsmanship. To participate, call 866-JR-HOOPS or NBA.com.
J. Michael Reese? Oh, I named my dog after him.
Check it, I was here with Steve Nash. So, you was last season's most valuable player, or as it's called, the MP3. What was that like?
No, I was the MVP.
MP3?
Not the, no, I wasn't.
You was the MP3?
No, I wasn't.
No disrespect, but you as Canadian too, you don't even speak English, so shut up.
No, we speak English in Canada.
I don't waste my time.
Whatever you say.
Can't understand what you're saying, you're speaking in Canada.
about Trey Manning, Apple Jim, Turtle Fantasy earlier this last year. Never fear. We're here to help you win that cause. NBA TV Fantasy Hoops. We're looping. We're in a slap afternoon. We're so glad you could be with us.
Boy, this isn't much fun, is it? Not in your house. That's his third block of the game.
14 and 17 with 5 assists and 2 blocks. I'm sorry, I should have you on my team right now.
The NBA believes that reading is the foundation to a child's future. And when you develop a lifelong love of reading, anything is possible.
Give a pig a pancake. She'll want some syrup to go with it.
Whether it's one book, one child, or one relationship at a time, the teams and its players are strengthening ties with their communities and building a brighter future for everyone.
Thank you.
So open a book and read to achieve.
Enter the Basketball Hall of Fame and walk into basketball history. Visit the birthplace of basketball and explore the greatest teams, players, and coaches through hundreds of state-of-the-art exhibits. Show your skills on center court and even meet your favorite legends at live events. Bring the family to Springfield, Massachusetts and experience everything about the world's greatest sport. The Basketball Hall of Fame. It's where the game never ends.
Gary Apple, Gail Goodrich back in New Jersey. Highlights from the game we've been watching here on NBA TV. Lakers and the Bulls. Kobe Bryant down the lane, going to the left hand. Lakers by a deuce. Ben Gordon to Michael Sweetney. He was tough in that first half, Gail.
Played very, very well. Got 15 points and was really a factor in the paint.
Bulls by 4 after 1, and then Kobe, he took 19 shots in the first half.
Well, you know, to no surprise, it's all Kobe with the Laker offense, and Chris Mihm is joined in with 11 points. But outside of Kobe and Mihm, no one else has really scored, been a factor.
Look now at the Toyota moving forward halftime stats. The Bulls and Lakers both shooting right in that mid 40% range. Turnovers, not really a factor, but points in the paint. The Bulls, Sweetney providing that beef inside, and the Bulls also getting solid play off the bench.
Well, they always get solid play off the bench, and you're right. It's been points in the paint. It's been Sweetney underneath, a lot of offensive rebounds. So the Lakers have got to really step up their defense, get back in transition, and really shore up their defense. It's too easy for Chicago.
The Bulls solid balanced scoring, only one player in double figures. That's Sweetney with 15, and Kobe leading the way for the Lakers with 24. We'll get you back out to Los Angeles when the Toyota halftime report continues. Stay with us.
America's favorite home gym is more affordable than ever. Now you can get the all-new Bowflex Extreme for just $19 a month. Call the number on your screen for a free DVD or video and check it out. Bowflex's Power Rod technology delivers results. Powerful arms, defined legs, a stronger chest, and a toned, sexy core. And owning a Bowflex home gym is so affordable. Great results are easy with a new Extreme. All it takes is one simple workout, 20 minutes a day, 3 times a week, to get in the best shape of your life. The Extreme is built so well that we back it with an unrivaled 7-year warranty. And so effective, it comes with Bowflex's 100% satisfaction guarantee. Through this special offer, you can own one with no money down and just $19 per month. You can't get this Bowflex deal anywhere else. Call us for a free DVD or video, or visit us online and find out how to get your Bowflex for just $19 a month today.
I love snakes. And this basketball bounce. I love this game.
Hair loss used to be beyond your control, but at Hair Club for Men and Women, we offer all the latest proven treatments, and we'll give you a free consultation to determine which is right for you.
I changed my life. I can go swimming, I can play sports.
Thank you, Hair Club. You have made such a difference in my life.
You'll see me for non-surgical hair replacement.
And you'll see me for extreme hair therapy.
Or you'll see an experienced hair transplant physician.
Call this number now to get a free information booklet, a free consultation, and a free microscopic hair analysis. Don't let the bad hair genes get you down. Call now.
You were really something special. We knew it somehow. But baby, wow, look at you now.
1-800-584-3342. 1-800-584-3342. 3342.
Welcome back, and coming up on Monday on NBA TV, it's live game action. The Hornets visiting the 76ers and Allen Iverson. You can see it in high definition. It all comes your way Monday night here on NBA TV, beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Allen Iverson, the man, leads the league in scoring right now. The D-League, there's a final. Let's get you updated on Roanoke, the Dazzle, knocking off the Fayetteville Patriots. 115-111 is the final there, as both teams now 1-1 on the season. As we welcome you back inside our NBA TV studios, they're at the half out in Los Angeles with the Lakers trailing at 51-49. How important is it, Gail, now coming off that loss to the Clippers, for the Lakers to come back and get a win in their building?
Well, they need to step up here and get this victory. They have to win at home. This is a team that's 3-5 right now, and if they're going to make a move here for the playoffs, I know these games it's early in the season, but it come down at the end, you look back and you say, geez, if we could have won this game back in November and this game here in December, et cetera, it would be nice to say that we got those games. And, you know, they'll because they're going to be making a push, or at least they're going to be looking for that 7th or 8th spot.
Lamar Odom just 3 points in this ball game so far. They need better production out of him. You talk about it all the time, the fact he is so talented, but yet his production does not always match his talent.
Well, he is so talented. He's so unselfish, but he does have to step up because the Lakers don't have a lot of firepower outside of him and Kobe.
All right, so the Lakers down by a deuce at the half, 51-49. Back to Staples Center as we get a look at Phil Jackson. Enjoy the second half.
And it was late in the game, and it was amazing. God, I'm hungry. Amazing that he did not turn his ankle. That gives you an idea of the dexterity and how athletic Duncan is. It looked like automatically it was going to be a severe ankle sprain. But
some players have those what I call elastic ankles. I mean, Devin George is a prime example. I've seen Devin roll his ankle completely over, but he's got some elasticity in it, and it just seems like it just bounces right back. But not all players are that way.
Almost lost on the sideline. So Tyson Chandler is going to guard Lamar, bring him away from the basket. Kobe off the dribble. Starts the second half just like you finished the first. He's got 26 to lead all scores. The Lakers tied at 51. Took him a long time to warm up.
Kobe's warm when he gets up in the morning.
Before he gets out of bed. No Sione looking for the deep one. But the length of Chandler does it again. They move the ball to the perimeter. Duhan looking for the higher look inside. Goes to Sweetney for the easy one. Lamar couldn't do a thing. He's got 3 fouls.
Exactly. Lamar was frozen first with the head fake. And then he says, I have that 3rd foul. I don't want to pick up the 4th and go sit next to Phil.
No, he played 16 minutes. Most of those in the first quarter. Kobe, and he had the back door, but they gave up on that side of the floor. Ron Profit setting up Kobe. Beats No Sione. Great up fake, but then doesn't finish. And that was a good look for Kobe, too. He's hit much tougher ones.
Well, he put Nocioni away on that play, and Duhan says, let me see if I can put this shot away.
Now, what a grab by Kobe up against Heinrich on the reverse, fouled by Nocioni. Boy, he'd be a great wide receiver, wouldn't he? Over the shoulder.
Well, he just took that one out of the air. Curtin Heinrich thought he had the pick on that one, but no. Kobe says, you're not getting to this basketball. It's mine. And he changes a little direction, and from behind he gets fouled. So 2 free throws coming to Kobe. He only shot 50% from the charity stripe in the first half, making 2 out of 4.
He's got 26, 3 boards. Did you have to bring up free throws?
Yeah, I'm the jinx.
2 of 5. And I'm the guy they avoid when I try to get somebody to go to Holly Park with me. 7 of 15 at the stripe for the Lakers. You lose a 1 or 2 point game at home, and you've missed that many free throws. Nobody to blame but yourself.
Win or lose, that is absolutely disgusting. I mean, that's just not good. 50% from the charity stripe. I mean, you've got to be able to shoot at a much higher clip than that.
So Kobe gets the second, and the Lakers are down by 1. The Lakers only had a slight lead. It was a 2-point lead. That was only on 1 occasion in the first half. Heinrich caught. He wanted to spin inside. Shot clock down on Nocioni. And boy, what about the footwork of Andreas Nocioni? Beautiful move to the left hand. And a trip. Nocioni tripping it up. Fortunately, Kobe maintained his balance as Nocioni picks up his 3rd foul.
Well, let me tell you something about the Laker defense on the last possession. Was not to be seen because they let Nocioni just waltz his way in and decide to just throw it up with the left. That will not get it done. You've got to settle in defensively and make it much more difficult for the opposition.
Tapped away. They tried to get the Mim. Hot one. Knocked away by Sweetney. With bounce. It would have prevented Sweetney from getting it. Heinrich in rhythm. And a break for the Lakers. Snatched out in the air by Lamar with his 5th board of the game. Smush thought about it. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Up against the bigs. Kept alive. Almost tapped home. Instead, Chandler with Heinrich. A 2-on-1. Nobody back. No Sione. And Lamar gets the foul. Even though he didn't really try to do anything, he was caught under the cylinder, and that's his 4th in disbelief.
Well, Lamar was almost like conceding, but maybe what the official says to Lamar is don't turn your body a little bit. And when the player lost his balance and went to the floor, they felt like they had to blow the whistle. But it's one of those nights where Lamar did not get a call to go in his favor. As the Lakers get a delay of game warning, that means nothing unless you get another one, and then it becomes a technical foul.
And it's a bad break, and now here comes the technical, and you know that was coming against Lamar, called by Benny Adams. And the contact was initiated by Nocioni, and that's why Lamar is so upset. A lot of times when the offensive player jumps in to the man in Lamar's position, it'll be a no call. But that's the kind of night it's been for Lamar. So they get the free throw.
Well, Lamar has a gripe. I mean, he's just standing there. He knows he's got the 3rd foul, and he decides, well, let me just stand here. The offensive guy creates the contact, loses his balance, and gets the call in his favor. I mean, where did he expect, he being the official, where did he expect Lamar to go on that play? Just completely get out of the way? He stood there and still gets called for the foul.
He'll sit down. Brian Cook into the game. As Cookie came in, played 12 minutes in the first half. With 1 of 4 from the field, deuces across the board as he had a couple of points, couple of boards, 2 assists, and 2 fouls.
Well, what was a 2-point game at the half, all of a sudden is a 5-point game at the 9:35 mark of the 3rd. So the Lakers must stay in contact. They don't. Obviously, their offense is not potent enough for them to play catch-up.
Ball knocked away from Kobe, and here comes the break for Nocioni, who created it.
You know, there was more contact on that play than on Lamar.
Without a doubt. And they're going to call a foul or a timeout. It'll be a timeout, but there's no question Brian Cook got him. No question. It'll be a 20.
A 20-second timeout by the Chicago Bulls, and they're in control of the ball and the scoreboard. They lead the Lakers by 5 with 9:19 left to play.
Whether you're battling on the playground or you're big time like Finals MVP Chauncey Billups, the Better Basketball videos can take you to another level. Featuring over 10 hours of hardcore techniques. The DVDs start with the fundamentals for youngsters, then break down advanced moves for top-level players and coaches. Why do players in 85 countries train with the Better Basketball videos? Find out. Turn your intense desire into success on the court. Learn more and order at betterbasketball.com.
Now Chris Mim tried to get back in the play. Brian Cook was a little bit behind him. 57-52 Lakers. 9:19 left in the 3rd quarter. And the Lakers rest of the quarter without Lamar Odom. What about this? No call.
Well, again, the officials, in their viewpoint, didn't see any contact on that one. So they didn't blow the whistle.
Heinrich thought about it on the quick catch and shoot. Instead, Duhon setting up Sweetney.
He's going to be an all-star tonight.
Well, when the guards are beaten, you can't blame Chris Mim for shadowing downstairs and going and sliding towards the paint. So that freed up Sweetney, who's got 19. They're making him an all-star. There's no doubt. He's got a double-double already at 19 and 10. It's the guy that averaged 4 and 4 in 12 minutes of play with the Knicks last year. Laron Profit trying to get Brian Cook and another turnover for the Lakers.
We'll give that one, give credit for that one to Tyson Chandler, because as Laron Profit was getting himself close to the basket, Tyson came over and took away the shot, and he tried to make the pass to Cook and threw it behind him.
Turnover number 7 for the Lakers. 7 identical for the Bulls. Heinrich.
Oh, I like it. I like
running
it.
A little hook. Sweeping hook shot across the paint before anybody could respond on that release. 8-0 run for the Bulls.
It's not about responding to the hook. The hardest shot in basketball to defend is the hook shot.
Brian Cook backdoor, easy one. Good look from Laron Profit. Somebody moving without the ball.
A nice backdoor by Cookie as Tyson Chandler overplayed him on the pinch post. He just went backdoor and got an easy one.
61-54. Almost 4 minutes gone in the third quarter. Lakers out shooting the Bulls 46% to 45%. But the Bulls' high percentage looks inside. A lot of shots outside. Almost taken away. Yes, Kobe created the contact from Nocioni and the frustration from Nocioni, who just got his 4th foul.
Yeah, Kobe was all over Nocioni and knocked the ball free. And then as Nocioni was trying to go after it, he used his left arm and said, "Kobe, it's Sunday, football day. Stiff arms allowed." And the official said, "No, not in this game. It's not."
Yeah, but it wasn't illegal use of hands to the face. I didn't get him in the face mask, the grill. 61-54. Now can the Lakers make the most of the opportunity? Kobe up against Dang. Different type with Nocioni. Inside it goes. Man, a couple of free throws coming up for Laron Profit. So all of a sudden we were talking about settling for the outside shot. At least they're looking inside.
Well, they ran their offense that time. I mean, they ran it all the way through, and Cook made the nice bounce pass. Got away with possibly what they've been calling early this year is the when you turn into the defender as he's coming around guarding somebody else. They let it go, and the drop pass got Laron Profit his first point of the night. Started at the guard position. He's played a total of about 12 minutes and scratches for the first time.
Make it 2 on the board. Well, keep it in his hands if you find a guy that can hit free throws. Because the Lakers tonight are 10 of 18 to the free throw line.
You're making designated free throw shooter.
You shoot from
anybody
now
gets
on.
fouled. Oh, come on, Laron, you go to the line.
DS, designated shooter.
Hey, if that was the case, I'd still be out there.
Dang got away. They called the foul on Kobe on the follow through and a technical on Kobe. And you know, why is it that officials feel like they're being shown up on every play when the player's allowed to show some frustration, isn't he?
Yeah, well, you can show it, but the one thing I always found that if you show it in a manner where the people in the audience see your frustration or see what you or heard what you said, then they're almost forced to call the technical. So what I used to like to do is go right up next to him. Nobody could hear but me and him. Let him have an earful, and they let me get away with a lot.
Kobe got him after the ball was released, but you could see he was right on his hands. So Dang shoots 2, missing the first after Heinrich hit the technical free throw. Heinrich's got 8 with 5 assists. Boy, their backcourt. Are they consistent? Heinrich 5 assists. Duhon 5 assists. They've got 16 assists. The Lakers with 13 so far. And Dang gets the second. So Lamar over there well rested, unfortunately for the Lakers, as they're down by 7.
Well, he picked up that 4th, and now Kobe with 3. But Kobe played the entire second half after picking up, or first half, after picking up that second foul early.
Kobe for 3. Got it right behind the line. I mean, that was the narrowest of margins. So Kobe's got 30.
I don't understand the defense. I mean, you've got a guy that is looking to shoot it when he touches it. He's shooting a high percentage. Why you back off of it? You force him to put it on the floor where you can get some help.
Heinrich, no contact. Well, it looked like Mim may have gotten him, but a second chance opportunity. Sweet. Talk about a rainbow. Came down wet. Kobe on the weak side with it. Now the Lakers only down by 4. Kobe off the Mim pick. Good ball movement. Can they get it inside, though, with the extra pass? It'll be Mim working against Sweeten. Knocked away by Heinrich. There's the help defense by Chicago.
And there's where bigs don't like to bend over a lot. If you're going to put the ball on the floor in that instance, you've got to bend your knees, go down, make the dribble shorter so the ball doesn't have as far to travel. It makes you a better ball handler, and it makes it harder for the defense to get to it.
Now Smush setting up Mim with a beautiful pass. Chris had to alter it because of Tyson Chandler. Dang on the break. Too easy. Nobody back for the Lakers. Again beaten in the transition game.
Well, and I don't understand on that play because the way the triangle was set up, you always have defensive balance. But the Lakers had the ball on the inside, and where the backcourt players were, I have no idea.
Dang all over Kobe. Shot clock down. Kobe up for a long two. It's good. Put on the line. Kobe keeps him within 3 with 32 so far on 14 of 23 from the field. We are halfway through the third quarter. The Lakers hanging around as there's a beautiful entry for Dang. Boy, Duhan. Great court vision.
They caught Kobe sleeping that time. Kobe was looking to get ready to help, and Dang went baseline and got the easy one.
Right like that, 5-point game. Been a game of streaks, little spurts. Over the top from Mim. Here comes Chandler into the picture again. Got him into the air. Yeah, he had to go up or it's going to be a 3-second violation, and it was.
That's called intimidation from the other big. And Tyson Chandler told Chris Mim that I'm here. And Chris says, I know, and my ankle is such that I can't really challenge you like I want. But Kobe Bryant's been challenging, leading all scorers with 32. He's got 50%, over 50% of the Lakers' production. Not a recipe for victory.
The NBA believes that reading is the foundation to a child's future. And when you develop a lifelong love of reading, anything is possible.
Give a pig a pancake. She'll want some syrup to go with it.
Whether it's one book, one child, or one relationship at a time, the teams and its players are strengthening ties with their communities and building a brighter future for everyone.
Thank you.
So open a book and read to achieve.
NBA TV, it's all basketball. It's all games, all original, all big names.
NBA TV is all day.
All sweat, all the hoop, nothing but nets. NBA TV is all highlights, all slams, behind the scenes with minicams.
NBA TV is all Spurs,
all threes, all Magic, all me. NBA TV, all day, all night, all basketball.
About Trey Fantasy after playing Tournament Fantasy earlier this last week. Never fear. We're here to help you win that cause.
NBA TV Fantasy Hoops. We're looping. We're in a slap-happy mood. And we're so glad you could be with us.
Boy, this isn't much fun, is it? Not in your house. That's his third block of the game.
14 and 17 with 5 assists and 2 blocks. I'm sorry, I should have you on my team right now.
Lakers down by 6. They just gave it away before we broke away. 5:36 left in the third quarter. And don't forget, right after the game, it is going to be Southern California Sports Report. Billy McDonald, Jack Haley here courtside at Staples Center. All the Southern California fans know that they're going to be here after the game. Interviews, analysis. Stay with us. Southern California Sports Report. Right after our matchup between the Bulls and the Lakers. And, well, courtside tonight, a guy that just, regardless of how small the issue might be, he just won't give it up. Guy kills me. He is classic. He just will not give it up.
Larry David,
yes.
Boy, he's something special.
That show, it's gotten all of us. So Larry David, and he's here a lot for the Lakers. And you can say that about a bunch of those courtside fans and fans all over Staples Center, and they stop by here and we see them. The passion of Laker fans. Now can the Lakers get some stops? They just gave the ball away. That was their 8th turnover of the game. The double out of the timeout. Dang. Getting inside. Yeah, he did travel because he was indecisive before he put it to the floor. We haven't seen too many calls like that tonight. Kobe against Dang. Little handoff, Chris Mim. Over Dang. Yes! And Dang is at 6'9", and he's got arms like he's a 7-footer.
Dang looked at his coach and said, dang.
67-63. 34 for Kobe. He's got 15 tonight if it just stays like this. Inside, quick setup. Sweetney didn't get the roll. Break for the Lakers because that was a good look.
You know, and he showed Chris Mim a different look on the offensive end that time. As opposed to waiting and getting the contact, he just went with a quick release.
Tyson Chandler gets another one. He leads everybody with 12 boards tonight after the miss on the 3 by Kobe. 4.5 left in the third. 67-63. Heinrich free. Smush was doubling the big guy. Doesn't get burned, but the long rebound right back to Chandler again.
Boy, he's an active 7-footer.
It's a vacuum. I mean, everything comes his way. Give him that shot, please, though.
Well, he deserved that one, though. I mean, the guy rebounds for you. You got to keep your bigs happy.
Brian Cook stepped on the foot of Chandler, and another one. Now, is it going to be a T? You got to be consistent. It is. Mark Ayotte teed up Kobe for a frustration move like that.
Well, I don't know if it was for the move as opposed to the verbiage.
He was close in ear range.
You can slam the ball like he did as long as you catch it before it gets over your shoulder. But what came out of his mouth is probably what instituted the technical foul. So Kobe will go to the line. And is the Prophet out there on the floor?
He is. You know what? That was the first thing I looked at LaRon. He already hit 2. Kobe gets it. He is now at the free throw line, 4 of 7.
But Tyson Chandler didn't like the call, and he ends up getting called for tripping Brian Cook and then slammed the ball down. And you're allowed, you can do that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But when he was slamming it down, he was also saying some things, and it wasn't about the what we're going to do for dinner after the game to the official as Kobe heads to the locker room.
Do you believe his free throw shooting? And talking to Alex McKechnie about something obviously that he felt. So he heads over to the locker room with 35 points. And the Lakers' fortunes right now in the locker room.
Well, this is going to force the Lakers to be more precise with their offense. They don't have number 8 to bail them out. They've got to run their offense and play with the passion and the aggression, confidence that they can get it done.
Taken away by Spurs Parker. The distance for the tie, and leaves it off for Cook. But they'll call a walk because he brought it down. He hit the rim with it. He lost it on his way up with one hand.
That's what happens when you take it up with one hand. He lost control of the ball, and as he was trying to get control back, his feet came down. So he's looking back, and all of a sudden he goes up, loses control, catches the ball as his feet come down. Traveling.
Yeah, the Lakers were ready to tie it up. There was contact at the end of the play from Dang. But by then you thought Parker would have thrown it down or at least laid it in. And that's what Phil Jackson's and Benny Adams here about right now. Dang flipped on the hip by Devin. That is only the 3rd team foul on the Lakers, while the Bulls are already out of fouls. But the charity stripe tonight, 12 of 21, has not been good for the Lakers.
One of the hardest things to do defensively, I've said it many times, I'll say it many more, is to help and recover. Recover to your man under control when he has a dribble left, and trying to figure out when Kobe hurt himself as he went out of the game and then went to the locker room. I noticed on one of the timeouts he was sitting on the bench trying to stretch the hip flexor area.
Ben Gordon just checked into the game. Duhan, tough pass, and it's out of bounds. Lakers got away with some contact on the charge by Duhan down the left side of the lane. So that forced into a terrible pass to Sungailu. Says, where did that come from?
Lamar Odom jumped off the bench cheering his team, and I hope he wasn't saying anything else to the officials, because one more tee and he's in the locker room for the evening.
Now Chris Mimm had it batted away. A break for the Lakers. It goes to LaRon Prophet.
You got to protect the basketball.
Yeah, Devin George wasn't cutting.
I said be precise.
Right.
Look at this. This isn't very precise.
That was a prayer. Van Sungailu touched it last. 2 on the shot clock. Lakers will have a final look. Or will they be able to get it up? No. Now they change it. They say it was last touched by Chris Mimm. Yeah. We've talked about it before. If Kobe's not on the floor, who's going to pick it up? We're finding out right now. And here comes Kobe back out of the locker room, fortunately, and appears to be okay. 67-65. Bulls by 2. Ben Gordon. Man tapped away. Mimm kept it away from Sungailu on the long one.
You got to be really crisp with your passes. Execution has to be good. Too much holding.
Now Cook 20-footer. It's all tied up. That was a frozen rope. It's even at 67.
All of his are frozen.
Bryant's got 7 and 4 off the bench with a couple of assists. Not a ton of bench scoring for the Lakers. In fact, only 11, but he's got 7. Devin George has the other 4. Smush cutting the ball with his long side, forces the turnover and the charge. Brian Cook, he's always ready to take one for the team.
When you dribble into congestion against the Lakers, you better be aware that number 43 is going to be where you want to come down. So don't leave your feet and expect not to run into Brian Cook. 2:16 left to play, and the Lakers, believe it or not, have finally caught the Chicago Bulls. They are tied at 67.
In a world where one play can turn turn a contender into a champion comes a story of unparalleled pressure, and only those with nerves of steel will survive.
At the buzzer! Oh!
NBA League Pass presents a thriller where every second counts. Follow the ball. Be a part of the thrill.
Oh my goodness!
Don't miss a minute of clutch NBA action. Get NBA League Pass now for just $189. To order, call DirecTV, Dish Network, or your local cable provider.
The world is a noisy place. But you can relax in your own peaceful sanctuary. Experience the Quiet Comfort 2 acoustic noise-canceling headphones from Bose. They deliver an unmatched combination of noise reduction, highly acclaimed audio performance, and comfortable fit. Owners tell us how musical nuances come through, even in distracting environments. Now today's QC2 headphones are even better, thanks to enhanced audio performance and styling. These comfortable headphones electronically identify and reduce noise while faithfully preserving music or tranquility. Travel and Leisure Golf says these headphones allow you to forget the world outside. Use our 30-day risk-free trial to try the Quiet Comfort 2 headphones. Order now and receive a free Bose CD player, a $50 value, and free shipping. Call today and leave the noise behind.
This copyrighted telecast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Lakers and Bulls, first matchup of the season between the two, tied at 67. The Lakers have come back now. 2:16 to play in the third quarter. Mercedes scoring leaders. Kobe doing it mostly by himself, and he dominated in the first half. Now let's see if he's healthy enough to continue in the second half. Went to the locker room real briefly. One of the Laker trainers, Alex McKechnie, one of the physical therapists. And right now, Chris Mihm, the only other Laker in double figures.
Oh, some future Laker girls there.
Sweet shot. Big eyes. Yeah, good news. Kobe back into the game.
Well, they've caught him at 67, holding the Bulls scoreless in the last 3:40. So let's see if they can keep a little bit of momentum going, especially on the defensive end.
Right.
Because their offensive skill leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, the Bulls shooting only 42% compared to the Lakers 47%. Kobe with plenty of time on the shot clock. Bringing it to Luol Deng over Deng. The deuce not there. He was just inside the arc, and Sungala had the position. Right now, the Lakers outscored points in the paint 36-16. 16-6, second chance point, Chicago. As it was deflected, good job, Brian Cook, because Dang beat him to the spot down the block and got in front of the Lakers big man. So, break there with 13 left on the shot clock. So the stops are the key, because coming out of the timeout, there were 12 more shots for the Chicago Bulls at the offensive end. Ben Gordon setting up. Chris Duhon. Van Duhon wide open to tee it up. It's a three-point lead for the Bulls on their second three-pointer of the game.
Again, helping around the perimeter has freed up the guards. I mean, not that they're shooting the lights out. The Lakers are beating them in shooting percentage, but the open looks that they're getting, if they were shooting a higher percentage, they'd be up by more than 3.
Smush for 3. Can't tie it up. Cook kept it alive, but it goes across to Duhon.
That timeout has taken away all the momentum as Chris Mims called for shoving Tyson Chandler in transition. So a minute and 10 to play in the third period as Sasha is about to check in, and he'll be coming in for Smush Parker, I guess. Yes,
Yeah,
Smush.
tough for Smush. 2 of 9 now for Smush as he sits down. He does have 4 assists, though. Yeah, it is frustrating for the young man out of Fordham.
It's frustrating for the whole team. They just cannot get in any kind of positive rhythm.
Dang. They say he did not leave his feet for the walk. Duhon feeling it. Brian Cook, nobody closed on Chris Duhon, so he took the wide open one. He's got 10. As he is the third Chicago Bull in double figures.
See, now, Brian Cook is a key guy now because Tyson Chandler is guarding him. Keep Tyson Chandler occupied away from the hoop, and it'll free up others inside to get some damage done.
Chris Mihm goes to the free throw line, held up by Darius Sungala. As they are out of fouls. Lakers still have a, well, no, the Lakers, that was their last foul. They have 14 fouls now. 43.8 left in the third quarter. So the Lakers with a 5-0 run on them.
Mim has been there 6 times. He's made 5 out of the 6.
We'll save $20 on a couple of Laker tickets, courtesy of Miller Brewing Company. You can look for the voucher on Miller Genuine Draft 18 packs at participating stores. The offer is good while supplies last. Get all the details at Lakers.com. Chris Mim, once again, this is his 4th very consistent game. Now, he's got 3 personal fouls, so he's got to avoid it in the last minute. But he's got 12 and 5. Almost had another double-double against the Clips. He had 9 boards in that game.
I mean, really what Chris needs is some rest. But in the NBA, rest is truly a 4-letter word. There's just no time to rest.
Duhan all the way to the basket. What a break. A blown layup. And it was contested to the end, but still too easy to the hoop. Now Kobe's got to watch out for traffic from behind. And Duhan made the mistake as he sends Kobe to the line to shoot 2. Just ran up his back a little bit.
He just had the speed going and could not stop trying to catch up to Kobe and ran right into him. So Kobe, he's only 4 out of 7 from the stripe, as the Lakers as a team, well, they were shooting, what, 50% or so. They're up to 61% now, which is still very, very low.
Now Kobe gets the first of 2. Bulls looking for their first win on the road this year. Lamar Odom on the bench the entire 3rd quarter, picking up his 4th foul in the opening 90 seconds. And Kobe comes through again. He's got 37. When I mentioned 50, they may need 50 to get it done tonight from Kobe. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
See, now Sasha should have run into Dang on that handoff, because Dang handed it and turned at the same time. That would have been a block or an illegal screen.
Kobe went for the steal, so a wide open 20-footer, and Ben Gordon burns him. Now the Lakers 7.9 to play. What kind of look is it going to be for Kobe?
The long jump
against Dang, the fall away, won't get the rim. That'll do it. So they go through 3, and the Lakers, after trailing at the break, only down by 3 at the end of the 3rd.
They only have 12 more minutes to clean up their act on both ends of the floor, and they've got some work to be done in those areas. But as the good thing is, they're only down by 3.
Hi, Billy Mays here for the amazing Phone Free Anywhere, the most revolutionary invention since the cell phone itself. Phone Free is the easiest way to have a hands-free conversation with no wires, no plug-ins, and all at the touch of a button. Phone Free transmits your conversation to the Anywhere speaker. Now it's easier than ever to hear the person you're talking to, and you get crystal clear sound. Just clip, press, and talk. It's that easy. Hi, this is Billy.
Hi, Billy. Just calling to confirm your appointment for today.
Okay, thanks for the call. In my car, Phone Free is the only one for me, because I could drive and talk at the same time and still remain focused. Phone Free fits any phone, and the portable Anywhere speaker can easily be used in the home, the office. You can use it anywhere.
This is a great way to have a speakerphone that the whole family can enjoy.
Phone Free really is the best. It's the easiest, and it's definitely the most convenient.
Now Phone Free transmits your conversation to the Anywhere speaker, making it safer and easier to drive and talk at the same time. Why pay a fortune for other complicated systems when you can simply clip, press, and talk? Phone Free is the easiest way to drive and talk on the phone. Now you can take it in your home, your office. You can take it anywhere. Call now and you'll get Phone Free plus the Anywhere speaker for only $19.95.
But wait! Call right now, and we're also going to include the universal dash mount. It's designed to hold any phone and installs easily to any surface. It's a $10 value, and it's yours absolutely free.
But you gotta call now. Here's how to order.
Have your credit card ready? Call 1-800-707-7373 to take advantage of this special TV offer. With your paid order, you'll receive the complete Phone Free Anywhere set, including the portable Anywhere speaker and the universal dash mount for just $19.95 plus shipping and handling. Call 1-800-707-7373. Call now.
our Mercedes game track at the start of the fourth quarter. We welcome back to Staples Center. Joel Myers along with Stu Lance. Kobe. Well, hot shooting night for Kobe with 37 points. You see what the other guys have done so far. Somebody's got to step up. There's got to be some balance. There's got to be another source.
Well, the Lakers need to do a couple of other things as well. I mean, they don't have anybody with more than 5 rebounds in the game. Lamar normally good in that department, but he's been saddled with fouls seemingly all game long as he returns to start the fourth, along with Kobe's Sasha, Aaron McKee, and the youngster, Andrew Bynum. Let's see what they're doing. Full court pressure. That opens your court. Spreads the action and makes for some big seams to get into.
Sasha tried to track Duhon to start the fourth quarter. So Lamar back on the floor with those 4 fouls. Ben Gordon for 3, and boy, almost down. Spins out to Kobe. Kobe looking for space against Dang. Beat him to the baseline. Rejected, but a foul, and they're going to call it. Will it be Sweetney? And Sweetney came over to help out.
I think it should be him. I mean, he's the guy that got there late, and they do call it on Sweetney. So that's the 4th foul on Sweetney as Kobe turns the corner, and Sweetney says, what did I do? I tried to get out of the way, but I don't move as fast as Kobe, so I couldn't get out of the way quite quick enough. Kobe back to the charity stripe to shoot 2, and the Lakers down now as he makes the first one, down by 2.
But very similar to when Lamar picked up his 4th foul, the offensive player initiated the contact.
Well,
it's almost like you look, wait a minute, what did I do on that play?
But historically, they've always protected the offensive player. He always gets the benefit of the doubt in shooting situations. So as a defender, you have to know that. You've got to get there much sooner and not get the contact when you get there late.
74-72 is Kobe. Now 7 of 11 at the free throw line. To the strong side, Duhon. Sweetney wasn't ready, and it's out of bounds. Sweetney was all tangled up, and he didn't know the pass was coming his way.
You know, and I didn't think the pass was intended for Sweetney. I thought that the pass was going to be for Gordon, but Gordon vacated the area way too soon, and thus the turnover.
The Lakers, points off a turnover, haven't led the second half. Can Kobe tie it? In and out.
He turned the ankle.
Yep, came down and gets up Kempe. Ben Gordon answer, and it's an air ball out of bounds and a loose ball foul. It'll be to the Lakers. They're going to say Sasha. No. It'll be Sasha, they say, coming over the back of Dang.
One thing about Ben Gordon, he's got that mentality that I'm in a somewhat of a shooting slump. The only way you can get out of a shooting slump is to shoot the basketball. I mean, you don't take bad shots, but you don't pass up shots because you'll stay in the slump, obviously. You got to shoot your way out of a slump.
He had 41% for the field last year, only 35% so far this season. But as we mentioned, very early for both these teams, trying to create an identity. It's only the 9th game for Chicago, the 10th for the Lakers. So a second chance opportunity after the foul and a turnover. Ben Gordon got caught in the air. Kobe behind his back is held by Gordon. Well, if you want to get him into team foul trouble, that's the way to do it. And that means that's the 2nd team foul on Chicago.
Is that a good thing for the Lakers, get him into foul trouble?
You got a bad attitude, buddy.
They're only shooting 63% from the stripe here. I mean, they've got to, in the final quarter especially, you got to pick up your percentage from the free throw line. The old adage is you're only as good as your last shot. So the Lakers can make some good ones.
Terrible pass at the feet of Andrew Bynum. And timeout is called late. They give it to Sungaila as Lamar tried to tie him up.
If you're going to throw the bounce pass to the big guys, you got to make sure it bounces up so they can at least reach it. Don't hit him in the shoe tops with it. We've got a timeout. 10:39 to play in the fourth. It'll be Chicago ball when we come back.
NBA Live 2006. Rated E for everyone. EA Sports. It's in the game. Hi, I'm Magic Johnson. Welcome to the fundamentals of basketball.
To be the best, you have to learn from the best. That's why basketball legend Magic Johnson has assembled the greatest team of all-star players and coaches to help players everywhere improve their skills and knowledge of the sport. The Magic Fundamentals comprehensive video is filled with everything you need to know to increase your points, assists, rebounds, and understanding of the game of basketball.
We all are looking to get better, and this tape will make you better if you practice the drills over and over again. You don't have to go to camp. I'm bringing camp right to you.
You won't find the Magic Fundamentals DVD in stores. It's only available by calling the 800 number on your screen or by visiting our website. Order now and we'll include the Magic Fundamentals 16-page color booklet, complete with Magic's 7-day workout at no additional cost. That's over 2 hours of basketball instruction on 2 DVDs, plus the color insert for the incredible low price of 2 payments of only $19.99. Call now or go to our website and start your program today.
This is Manu Ginobili, and you're watching NBA TV.
Lifetime left in the fourth quarter, 10:39. The Lakers trailing the Bulls by 2, 74-72. And, well, Kobe Bryant has been the offensive show again tonight. Played basically the whole game, went out for a couple of minutes, but when he's been in there, he's been shooting it up. He's attempted 28 shots. He's made more than half of those en route to 38 points thus far. His career high against the Memphis Grizzlies, 56. And what was so impressive about 56, he did that in 3 quarters. Did not play at all in the fourth.
Now Sasha going for the steal to the backcourt, matching up with Chris Duhon. Lakers, they've been getting the stops. They haven't been getting the finishes at the offensive end. Nocioni, heartbreak for him. It was almost all the way down and popped back out.
Well, see, these teams are giving the Lakers every opportunity, but the Lakers can't seem to get both feet in the door. They'll get one foot in and then stub their toe.
Sasha, quick three. Quick. Yeah, and off the side of the glass, he hits the deck.
If you have to catch and shoot that fast, you're not open. If the guy is that close to you, you might as well fake the shot, put it on the floor, or pass the basketball.
They look for the big guy. Nothing's available. Finally, Dang. Another offensive rebound. Knocked away. Sasha got it away from Sweetney when he brought it down.
I think that was Andrew Bynum from way away from the play using that frame of his.
Now Kobe on the spin right into the teeth of the defense. Bynum's there for the strong finish. Kobe got it right into the hands of Bynum on a beauty.
Nice catch by the youngster because Kobe was dancing with the ball and you didn't know when it was going to come. That's so important for players to have their hands in the ready position.
They go low, knocked away from Sweetney. And Bynum got a piece of it. Andrew gets the block. Lakers look for their first lead of the second half.
See, now he has the kind of length that could bother Sweetney.
Counter to the goes. Instead, he'll go to the line looking for a couple of free throws.
Nice job by Lamar setting up Andrew Bynum as the captain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, charting everything that Andrew does. First points in the NBA come on an assist from Kobe Bryant. You want to play above the rim with Andrew? Do that as he gets his first one, a dunk. Now he can get his third and fourth with 2 free throws as he's going to get more and more time. The Lakers are forced to use him because they don't have any depth at all up front, especially with the injuries.
And I'll tell you something, if he keeps looking like that at the free throw line, if there's any technicals later in the game, let him shoot them. He gives the Lakers their first lead of the second half, and it started off the block.
Well, I tell you, he didn't get a piece of it, but he made Sweetney alter that shot so much it became an air ball. That's why altered shots generally are better than block shots because block shots go back to the shooting team.
Bynum's got 4 and 2. Heinrich setting up Duhon for the lead, and he does it again. Off the dribble penetration, the guards finding each other.
Let me ask you this. That's Sasha's man. Why is Sasha helping from where he was on the floor? He's not going to block the shot in the paint.
Sasha, good look for 3 this time. Gets it done. Lakers regain the lead by 2, 79-77.
But they still haven't got a real pep in their step. They've got to start playing with a little bit more passion.
Sasha knocked it away from Duhon from behind. Kobe leads the break behind his back. The finger roll. Yes! And he'll go to the line looking for the 3-point play. Do you believe it?
Sasha should get some credit on this play. Talked about him a minute ago, but then he comes back and tips the ball free, and it goes right to Kobe, and then Kobe serves him up a little bit. Good hands by Sasha, and Kobe tells Duhan, oops, you reach, I teach, I score. 3-point opportunity coming to number 8, Kobe Bryant.
And he doesn't. So the Lakers now with Kobe at 41 and counting. As he's a point away from the season high at 42 a couple of games ago against the Knicks. Now, what about the stops? Lakers' biggest lead of the game, 82-77. Too much time left.
Got to keep the guards, though, on the perimeter. And as I say that, good steal by Aaron McKee.
Took it away from behind. They're on a roll. Lamar Odom looks for the crease, hard to the hole. And the rebound coming off to Sungaila. And it's going to be a block, they say, on Sasha. I thought almost a walk on Duhan.
Good aggressive move by Lamar. He's trying to get himself into the flow here after sitting so much with foul difficulties. Just didn't get the shot to fall. The crowd was on their feet. They could just sense a 7-point lead, but it stays at 5 with the ball in Chicago's hands.
It's only the second team foul of the Lakers. Bulls out of fouls. They have 4. Almost deflected on its way to Sweetney. Up against Andrew, and he doesn't get the roll. Andrew impacted that shot again.
Well, I mean, he can elevate and cause you to change your shot. Lakers have to keep the ball moving and keep themselves in a real upbeat, quick tempo game now.
Bynum on the pick and roll with Kobe. Kobe with the shot clock down over Heinrich. Did it again! This guy is hard to believe. He's got 43, a new season high on 17 of 30 in the Lakers. What a run. 17-4, lead by 7.
Well, still a lot of time left. We've seen the Lakers ride that roller coaster. They're at the top, but they know that coaster has to come back down that valley. Let's see if they can stay out of the valley in the final 7.
Heinrich, good look straight away. Their guards can get them back in a hurry. 84-79. Heinrich's got 10 with 7 assists, 13, and 7 assists for Duhan.
You got to keep reminding Andrew and all bigs that after a score, you can run the baseline. Don't take the ball out directly under the basket.
Sasha, will he do it again? Yes! Do you believe it? 87-79.
Don't celebrate too soon, Sasha. Play some D. Game is still on.
Kid is living large right now. Duhan going away from the pick. Probing his way to the finger roll. And Lamar got it. Lamar off the miss. 3-on-3. Kobe out on the wing. Had the good look. How about a 3 from Kobe? Well short. 2 Lakers there, and Lamar's got it from Andrew. So everything working for the Lakers right now at 87-79.
Phil Jackson wants a timeout.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I agree.
Set it up.
The only negative to that is the momentum is with them, and maybe the timeout will break that, but they're a little disheveled offensively, taking quick shots, and I think Phil wants to give them that message. Is the Lakers on a 20-6 run, and again, Kobe Bryant right in the middle of all of it, but he's had some help. That's what's made it so nice. Sasha, give me some as you've knocked down 2 from long range.
Do you believe anything is possible? I do. I work at Earthlink.
A world without viruses?
Spyware.
Or online identity theft?
I believe.
Introducing Protection Control Center from Earthlink. All your protection needs in one place. Scans for all threats with just the push of a button. Faster, simpler, smarter.
I believe.
I believe.
Call now and get a great deal on Earthlink High Speed. Earthlink. We revolve around you.
New! Get the best jokes directly on your cell phone. They're hilarious. Write a text message with the word joke to the number 85050 and press send. They're so funny. We will make your sense of humor even better. Impress your friends. Make them laugh. Let the joke of the day be your joy of the day. Do it now. Grab your phone and text the message joke to the number 85050.
Corey Reed makes me proud to be a Sonic.
I have Jake Lucero's poster hanging right over my bed.
Hey, look, Julia Porter signed my ball.
Malcolm Tatum? Y'all wear his number. The Junior NBA, Junior WNBA teaches basketball fundamentals and stresses the importance of teamwork and sportsmanship. To participate, call 866-JR-HOOPS or NBA.com.
J. Michael Reese? I named my dog after him.
I heart. I I love snakes. Yo, and this basketball bounce. I love this game.
Well, the Lakers have forged ahead by 8, and Sasha has been right in the middle of a nice run. We talked about him on the defensive end. Sasha says, well, here's Stu. Take that as he gets the steal. Helps Kobe with a three-point play. I said, Sasha, if you got to catch it and shoot real fast, you're not open. He says, what are you talking about? If I can catch it and shoot it, I'm always open. Knocks down 2 from long range. And that's helped the Lakers go up by 8.
Now Sasha, I don't believe it. Will it? Almost.
That was a heat check, and I tell you, that was close.
Start calling him the microwave if he makes that. Inside of 6 left in the contest. Now the Lakers, better defense, 41% for the Bulls, but they leave Heinrich available, and he burns him. McKee was watching on the other side of the paint.
Ooh, long pass like that from out of bounds. Normally gets picked off. A little bit of momentum break there. Lakers still lead, though, by 5. They got to stay with that same tempo defensively that they've had to get to the lead.
Lamar, tough floater, up against Nocioni.
Everybody's picking on Nocioni. Nocioni told Scott Skiles, I don't want to guard Kobe. Let me guard Lamar Odom. Lamar says, okay, let me baptize you a little bit.
Lamar's second basket of the game. He's got 5. Duhon inside, tiptoeing the baseline. Plenty of time on the shot clock. 89-82 Lakers.
Too much dribbling. Too much dribbling.
Nobody else involved with the touch. Now Heinrich way out. Kobe overplayed it perfectly. I make it McKee, and now they call a reach. What a bailout.
Well, 2 seconds on the shot clock.
What a bailout.
Well, even at that, though, Joel, you don't put yourself in a position after you've played good defense for 22 seconds to bail them out with 2 seconds on the clock as Sasha goes to the pine, and coming back in is starting guard Smush Parker with 5:06 to play. Lakers lead by 7.
So 14 of the shot clock. Heinrich forced into that block shot. It was blocked by Bynum. And out of bounds to the Lakers. Lakers get it back.
Blocked by Bynum. Nice play, Andrew Bynum. Boy, he's got some length to him. Heinrich says, I'm in trouble. Let me shoot it. And Andrew says, yeah, go ahead and shoot it so I can get me another block.
He's got his second block of the game. Inside of 5 left with the Lakers up by 7. Kobe going away from Bynum's pick. Andrew will get it right back to Kobe. Shot clock getting deep on Kobe. A lot of dribbling on this possession. It's free in the corner. McKee can't burn it.
Now this is transition. You got to talk.
Duhon teams it up.
Don't talk. You got to get the players.
You better close because Duhon and Heinrich can both get it done. So it's down now to 89-85 with 4:20 left.
And sometimes the easiest way to get a three-point shot is in transition because the defense runs to protect the paint. You've got them on backing up on their heels, and you rear up.
Smush Parker back into the game for Sasha off the last whistle. Lamar wants to spin to the strong side, brought Chandler in. Instead, it's Smush for 3. He gets it. Well, everybody, we talked about other sources. Now, other guys are starting to fill it up.
And that's the only way you're going to win.
Right.
That's why basketball is the epitome of a team sport. 1, 2 players are not going to win it for you on a consistent basis.
Nocioni gave it out to Heinrich. Good move. Gets the 3 because Andrew Bynum was waiting in the middle of the paint if he challenged
if
it.
You've got Andrew waiting, then let's not have our guards back in there trying to block shots. Stay with their perimeter people and let Andrew affect their inside game.
Right. New mindset for the Lakers, though, with that kind of length. He hasn't been on the floor. Kobe, tough 20-footer. And Lamar got it in the cylinder. 3:25 to play and only a 4-point lead as the Bulls get it back.
Now that 8-point advantage that the Lakers owned just seemingly a minute ago cut in half as Kobe's shot was off the mark, and Lamar Odom called for interference, and that ball was well outside the cylinder. So, you know, the officials miss some too, don't they?
Yeah, Ron Garrettson, the perimeter official, made the call. Nocioni, too easy, but he blows it. Little 12, 14-footer on the baseline. Lamar did close, made him arch it a little bit more. Aaron McKee thought about the penetration move. Final 3 minutes. Kobe wanted the back door. Lakers have to make a decision.
They're going to make it now because the shot clock is a major issue.
It'll be Lamar on the run, setting up Parker, beats the clock, but doesn't get the 3. He released it with a second left of the shot clock.
See, in transition
get to Duhon. Somebody cover Duhon. If you don't cover their two guards, they're going to shoot.
But I mean, it's just instinctive that when you're in transition and you're the defender, you're backing a little bit. And those offensive players like Duhon rear up. It's a one-point game.
92-91. Lakers by a point. Kobe asking for it against Dang. He's got a clear out on that side.
And he's got Chandler waiting.
Right. Dang on the flyby. Kobe still was impacted and knocked away out of bounds. Last touch they say by the Lakers and Andrew Bynum. So now the Bulls out of the timeout with a chance to regain the lead.
Well, Mr. Momentum, boy, I tell you, just once I'd like to see him stay loyal to a team. He will switch on you in a heartbeat. He is now wearing Chicago Bulls uniform.
Ultimate player control. We'll see.
Get ultimate player control with NBA 2K6, featuring shot stick, strip and rip, and dual player control.
Clean up and produce.
Rated E for everyone.
Better Basketball, home of the world's preeminent improvement videos, introduces a DVD with nearly 4 hours of techniques. Better one-on-one offense will train you to quickly read the D and instinctively react with a perfect move. The video even has a section on maximizing quickness potential in your first step. And get the first 5 Better Basketball videos too. Ball handling, 115 drills and 14 moves. Shooting, speed up your release and increase your percentage. Passing, how to read 42 game situations. One-on-one defense, become your team's defensive stopper. And Better Post Play, the definitive video for playing inside. There's nothing like the precise learning progression and detailed techniques on the Better Basketball videos.
Even I've learned some things, you know, working with Better Basketball. It's just unbelievable.
I've seen so many different videos over the years. You will not find finer tapes than what Better Basketball is offering.
Order 5 of the Better Basketball DVDs right now, and the 6th is free. Learn more and get the whole set at betterbasketball.com.
I love snakes. And this basketball bounce. I love this game.
We get ready for the final 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Cool to the beach, heating up inside. And don't forget, SoCal Sports Report. Billy McDonald, Jack Haley right after our matchup tonight between the Bulls and the Lakers. So this could go a while. On a Sunday night. Well, we've had some good games on Sunday nights at Staples over the last few years. Lamar Odom, good to see him back on the floor. He's already got 9 boards. He only got 27 minutes because he only was at 16 going into the quarter. Now, can the Lakers stop the momentum of the Bulls? The Bulls on a 12-5 run over the last 4 minutes since the Lakers had that 87-79 lead with a little more than 6 minutes to play.
That's when I was talking about the momentum with the timeout, as it's been Chris Duhon here in the fourth. 3 for 3 from three-point land, and 2 of those have come in transition, and that's really hurt the Lakers. Now he's looking to give the Bulls the lead.
Yeah, you got to stay on Duhon and Heinrich in particular. Duhon has killed them. Both guards. Now Nocioni trying to give them the lead. Got away from Lamar. The finger roll will go. And he had to contest the length of Andrew Bynum. So the Lakers down by a point. And that run is up to 14-5 for Chicago. Final 2 minutes of regulation. McKee off the pick from Lamar. Right back to Lamar. Trying to get it inside.
Look how deep they are getting into the shot clock already.
Yes, it's going to be smush. Got the man into the air. Should have let him fall on you. Still doesn't get it. The 15-footer. Now, a veteran would have let that man fall right on his back.
Yeah, he jumped away from contact, or went away from the contact, and Lakers came up dry.
Heinrich, early release. Rebound knocked around, and it's going to be a loose ball foul. The Bulls are out of fouls. Free throws for the Lakers to regain the advantage.
Well, and it's time for Lamar to make a free throw then. He's nothing for 4 from the free throw line. He'll be going to the line to shoot 2. Lakers down by 1, with 1 minute and 25 left to play. Like I said, you're only as good as your last one, so make 2 here, and you've had yourself a great game. 2 for 13 in his last 3 games? Oh, goodness.
He's got too good a stroke. As we talked about it before, it's crazy when a guy can hit threes and he's already got a three-pointer tonight. The first, Lakers tie it. 93 apiece. Buck and a quarter left as Lamar is 1 of 5 at the strike.
But it's going to come down to the defensive end. You know, we talk about what they've done on this on the offensive end, especially at the charity stripe. It's still going to come down to what they can do defensively.
That was a line drive. That was not even close for Lamar. So it's tied at 93. Will they get the stops that Stu was just talking about? Nocioni on the pick. McKee stayed with it. Duhan almost lined up another three. Off the pick from Tyson Chandler. Good look again. Too strong. Rebound. Kobe's right there to take it away from Chandler.
Well, less than a minute. Tie ball game. I would venture that Kobe's probably going to look to get this shot.
Lamar on the opposite side of the floor.
Maybe
Isolation against Nocioni. Leaves it off for Andrew Bynum. Blocked by Chandler.
Cannot show Tyson Chandler the basketball.
And a timeout for Chicago. Plus, he tried to use it one-hander. If he goes back up with two, it could have been interesting.
It's a learning process for 18-year-old Andrew Bynum, and he'll learn from it. 39 seconds left as the Lakers try to work on Tyson. He says, I can help and I can recover. Blocks the shot, gives it to the Bulls. We're tied.
Yo, Dad, can you get me a new X-Miles Evolution? It's a radio control car. It's fast, like real fast, man. It's only at Radio Shack. You could soup it up, make it really nice, trick it out. You know what I'm saying? You know how much I love cars. Please? Oh.
This holiday season, don't just get a gift. Get the right gift at Radio Shack.
This is the team that protects their members with the most comprehensive set of online safety tools. Because with high speed, the intruders come at you faster.
Right, yeah, but what about spam?
Oh, it's blocked.
Spyware.
Zapped.
Pop-ups.
Shut down.
Identity thieves.
Foiled.
Updates.
Automatically.
Viruses.
Crushed.
Extra cost.
Never.
Too many questions?
No.
Really?
Really?
The all-new Safety and Security Center with the most comprehensive set of automatically updating online safety tools. Want a better internet? You belong at AOL.
For one situation with 39.8 to play. They have one full timeout left. While the Lakers, they've got two full plus a 20.
Well, you don't go to, I don't think the Bulls go to for one here. You got to make sure you get a real good shot. You don't want to have it to come down where you need a stop and a score to force OT. You want to make sure that you put the pressure on the Lakers to have to score going the other way. So I look for them to try to run and get a good shot. And then now that puts the Lakers in a position to know that if they can get that stop, then the worst thing that can happen to them would be OT.
Well, the stop. Will it be there? Bynum, his first serious crunch time. Final 37 seconds. Smush Parker tracks Duhan. Off the high screen. It's Heinrich. Almost dragged the pivot foot. They call the play for Michael Sweeten, and he's fouled. So they went right to the hole. Smart play. Get it inside. Don't settle for the outside shot. Bynum with the foul.
Once they got the ball to Sweetney, though, you could see that they had told him to work on the youngster. Well, that's when you really got to be in a help situation. Make Sweetney a playmaker, making pass the basketball. His mind was set up that he was going to shoot.
And he misses the first of two. Well, Sweetney at the free throw line. And what a night. His third consecutive double-double is 19 and 12 so far, but only 3 of 6 at the stripe.
Chris Mim comes in for Andrew Bynum, and the fans give him his proper respect that he played really well out there.
Sweetney got it. Unbelievable. On the lip, tantalizingly.
Well, the Lakers can basically get the last shot.
Right.
But they're trailing by 1, so.
Kobe right by Dang. Tough, and it's blocked. Yeah, they got a piece of it. You got to foul, guys.
Got to foul.
Got to foul, and Duhan will go to the line. Chris Mim will send him to the line to shoot 2. So it looked like it was deflected on the way up.
Well, right into the teeth of the defense again, too. I mean, there were 3 defenders there. I would have liked to have seen them run the play so that Kobe would had more of an isolation. He tried to go in a hurry, went right into Sweetney. Dang was on him. Tyson Chandler was coming from the weak side. So 2 free throws here by Duhan, and they can put a real hurt on the Lakers if they learn how to defend the 3, because they would be up. by 3.
Well, it's a 10-1 run for Chicago over the last 4 minutes. We talk about closing halves, closing games. It's been all Chicago over the last 4. And Duran makes it a 3-point play needed for the Lakers. So a timeout. It'll be a full.
This is a tough one for the Lakers because when you're playing in your own home and you're up by 8 with 6 minutes to play, you're supposed to win.
I'll tell you something. If you're gonna play out here, you not only have to be tough on the outside, you're gonna have to be tough on the inside.
Slicing through the lane, running the floor, and crushing with emphasis.
Oh, I love this game! How sweet it is! That is tough determination, and he just wanted it more.
He came out of the rafters and rocked the rim. This is fantastic basketball.
Wow!
The position, and the enviable one, belongs to the Chicago Bulls. They are up 96-93 as the Lakers will try to force overtime. Coming up right after the game, Bill McDonald and Jack Haley with the Southern California Sports Report. Interviews right here at Staples Center courtside. So as we get ready for the final shot for the Lakers, and if they can't get it in, the Lakers still have a full and a 20 remaining on the board. Let's see how many guards come out, because Sasha did hit a couple of threes. And how many guys that could make the shot from the perimeter for the Lakers.
Well, I'll tell you, from Chicago, I come out with 5 guards almost too, because you're going to defend the 3-point line. If they want to take a 2, so be it. You switch everything around the perimeter, you invite them to penetrate, but you defend the 3. And if you're the Lakers, well, I don't know. I would maybe go for the quick deuce and then the quick foul.
Right.
Put them in a situation where they have to make 2 free throws again.
Kobe's down on the block, ready to come out off a pick. Let's see what it is. It's going to be Lamar Odom. Smush over on that side. So the Lakers, well, it's going to be Kobe for the tie over Chandler, and it's short. Now Lamar Odom at the buzzer, off the front of the rim. And the Bulls prevail by 3 as the Lakers go cold over the final 4 minutes, scoring only 1 point.
I talked about the Lakers riding that roller coaster. They were rooted up to the top in this game when they went up by 8, but as they've done so far in this young season, they've had to come down that valley, and they chose a very poor time to come down the valley, go dry, and let Chicago escape with the win. You know, they went with the quick 3 by Kobe. It was just short. Lamar had a look. It was short, and Chicago goes out with the win. That's why a lot of times I talked about, you know, getting the ball in bounds and going to the basket, because the coach from the other team has said, no fouls, no fouls. So you scored a quick deuce, you're down 1. Right. You go ahead and take the quick foul yourself and put pressure on somebody on the other team to make 2 free throws. If they can make 1 of the 2, then you're all right.
So the Bulls take the first of the season series with the Lakers, and also win their first on the road this year after dropping 4 away from the United Center. That'll do it from Staples. For Stu Lance, I'm Joel Myers. Let's head over now to the SCSR Lakers postgame with Bill McDonald and Jack Haley.
Hi again, everybody. Welcome back inside our NBA TV studios. I'm Gary Apple. The Lakers and the Bulls just finishing up at Staples Center. Chicago gets the win on the road. A good win for Scott Skiles' team, 96-93, the final score. Let's take a look at some final numbers as the Bulls got really balanced scoring. Duhan, 21. Sweetney, who was very strong in the post and down in the low block of this game, 20 and 12. Heinrich and Deng had 16 and 14 apiece. The Lakers, Kobe Bryant, they go as Bryant takes them. He had 43 points in the game. And just to show you how unbalanced that LA offense is right now, Kobe Bryant took 34 shots in the game for Los Angeles. Only Smush Parker was in double figures as far as shots taken. He took 12, and then nobody else on the Lakers took more than 7 shots. And so it's Kobe. He goes, and the Lakers go. On this night, Kobe couldn't deliver down the stretch.